Let's do it. It's been a fair while since we've played this. But I got the Date outfit on with no wig because it didn't come with one. But I, slight styled. Got my drink. Got everything else. Check my pockets. Don't have the pants on. Well, I got jeans on. I'm not gonna. There's no AC going on. So how's it going, Justin? So yeah, just meow. What up, Cocoa Pebbles? I do. It is the full Date outfit. Even comes with the purple. There's even a vest I'm wearing. What up, Tails? How's it going? It's actually a full. And what up, Vortex and Ordori? Michael. So many people. Just got back from Frozen 2. It's actually a cardigan too, so I can actually wear this in public if I really, really wanted to. I can actually totally wear this in public, so it's great. But we have the final ending in this game. So here's what we're gonna do. Starting off, I'm going to still good outfit, but thank you. I'm going to recap leading up to only the final ending. I'm not gonna reference too many of the other endings, but I'm just gonna talk about the main ending that we are on right now. No worries, Caitlin. Well, welcome. Dick. Am I thick? I don't know. So let's load the game, and that way I can tell you guys what exactly is going on, and that way I can bring you guys up to speed. Okay. Slaying the cosplay. But thank you, Queen Cheese. Great, thank you. Boxes, boss, not boss, bombs, crazy me. That's who I'm cosplaying as. Still bombs. Shoko's dead. Shoko's still dead. She's always been dead. All right, so let me go to the specific screen that I want to go to. All right, so here is our flowchart. Crazy Date, indeed. So, I'm going to, like I said, for those of you who are either new to the series and have no idea what's going on, or because it's been a while, I'm going to bring you guys up to speed on just the path that links up to this pink path right here. This is the true ending of the game. This is what we're on right now. This is the final ending of the game. I'm going to do my best to explain it to give you guys up to speed. It might take like 10-15 minutes, but I just want to bring everyone up to speed on how this is going to go, okay? So, let's start off right at the beginning. Day 1 on Friday, Shoko Nadami was killed on a carousel. Her left eye was gouged out, and her daughter Mizuki was found inside the carousel holding an ice pick that is believed to be the murder weapon. Mizuki lost her voice due to all the shock, and no one knows who killed Shoko Nadami. The case is still strong, and people believe there is a reference to the old killer called the Cyclops Killer, who would kill people and take their eyeballs out, but that was after the fact. If we go down one, later, we find out that it's actually that they're taken out before they're killed, but we don't know why at this point. We also learn about syncing. We play as Date, the character I'm cosplaying right now, who is a blonde-haired guy with one eye, whose other eyeball is Aiba, that girl who's sitting on the left-hand side there with the wine. She is an AI, artificial intelligence, that can hack into any computer, can analyze multiple situations, and can be acts as Date's guide as well as his other eyeball. He's also able to sync using Aiba, meaning that he's able to go into people's brains and figure out repressed memories, figure out things are hiding, all sorts of stuff if they're trying to lie and such. In this case right here is Date experiencing it reminding about it for the first time. Day 2, we meet a few people such as Hitomi. We also meet Ota, Aset, Tessa. We talk to Mizuki some more, but Mizuki's not really talkative, and we're just getting some more data about this case. At this point, we really don't know more of what's going on, but we go into Mizuki's brain, and we decide that we need to try to help her as best we can to figure out what she knows. In this particular file, as you see it splits, we decided to awaken a repressed memory that scarred her for life, and by doing so, we also discovered a woman was hidden under the carousel that Mizuki seems to know. It looks like Tessa, who is Aset, but we don't know for sure. We believe that Tessa's dead, but instead, she's actually alive. And also, Tessa's name is Iris. We're going to go from Iris from this point forward. We go to visit Iris's house because we believe she's dead, but she's actually alive and well, as you can see in the picture right there. Date has no idea what that means, but he knows that Iris must be linked to what's going on somehow. We start continuing to investigate there, getting more information about a congressman, so Sejima, as well as a crazy killer named 89, who might be also connected, who believes he knows who the killer is. There's also, Renji Okiura, who is the ex-husband of Shokunodami, the first victim, and he's nowhere to be found. He gets into a car accident, but he seems to be fleeing from the scene for some reason. We have no idea why, but he seems to be gone. So Shijima also appears from Okiura warehouse, and we see that there is the dead body that we saw in Mizuki's Somnium, her dream. We go into Somnia to see what happens, and we see somebody stabbing Iris, Tessa. But we still don't know who it is. It looks like it's So, but it looks like it might be somebody else who's stabbing, but we still don't know for sure. We try to go talk to Iris to figure out more information, but unfortunately she doesn't really give us too much and she doesn't know. But she keeps alluding to the fact that she knows more about kind of the AI sort of things and more about nanomachines, so on and so forth. We also run into some people trying to kidnap Iris. We don't really know why at this point, but they try to kidnap her and try to kill her, but we take her back. We save them by the power of porn. Don't read too far into it because it is exactly what it says in the tin. But we do save her, and we decide that we need to become her bodyguard, as we determine this one, which is a kind of a Minecraft simulation, to be fair. We decide to not believe Iris when it comes to this, where she thinks that there is a secret organization trying to mess with the world. We decide to say, nah, that's fake news, and we end up seeing what we think is her dead body in a storage warehouse. What we saved her with. So we didn't really save her per se, but we saved her with we saved her with the power of porn. There was porn magazines and such, and the terrorists were. It's a long story. There's a stream about that. Anyway, at this point, we think that Iris is dead, but we come to find out that the girl who is killed has her right eye gouged out, and actually she does not seem to be Iris. We find out that she's a girl named Alice, who is a friend of Hitomi's that died 7 years ago. Wait, 6 years ago. I believe it's 6 years ago. There's a constant theme of like a few years ago. I think it's 6 years ago. If Travis was here, Travis would tell me, but I think he's still studying and such. Anyway, X amount of years ago, Hitomi and Renju, the guy who's missing, ends up finding Alice being killed and taken to a ditch, where a guy named let me go back because this is the one that I don't fully remember. Also, my window's open, so apologies there. Rohan. We find this guy Rohan eating her eyeball. It's really disgusting. We all vomit, but we move on. We also learn more about that incident when we access her Somnium. When we go over here, we access her Somnium and find out that Alice was killed, dropped in a ditch. Rohan ate her eyeball, and that Iris, the girl who is now missing in this case, even though it's not Alice, is Alice's daughter that was raised by Hitomi. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Where we last left off in this, we found 89, this guy right here. 89 knocks us out as Pewter, who is supposed to be on our team, is trying to protect Renju and trying to delete our memory. We were told to head to this warehouse to meet Renju. Unfortunately, we could not meet Renju as we find out he's dead, but 89 is alive and well. However, we know who 89 is at this point. To give some context, and like I said, it's really confusing, so I recommend watching the other streams just for a lot more context. I know there's 9 other of them, but trust me, I will fully say it's worth it. But I'm just giving like a brief recap. Literally everything I've been saying is a brief recap. So now we need to go over some information. So some other information that we need to go over before we begin this is who everyone is at this point. Because there is a second sync machine. In order to access somebody's Somnium, you have to sync with them by using a sync machine. You enter their brain and you get to see what's going on. However, there is a second, the Empress is naked, exactly, like in Ice Cream Man. Guess so. But there is a second sync machine. But in that sync machine, you must remove the left eyeball, as you saw with everyone who is dead. And at the same time, when you stay in there for longer than 7 minutes, you actually take over and switch bodies. What we found out last episode is that there was a killer named Saito, who, as you can see, is us, Date. That's who I'm cosplaying as right now. That's Saito. We're in Saito's body right now. That was the big reveal from last time. Now, Saito is a mass murderer, as you can see. Hobbies include murder, stabbing, strangling. I'm also going to close my window because that's going to sound really bad. Hold on. Kind of sounds a bit bad if I'm saying that out loud. Anywho, where were we? Okay, so Saito is a killer. He killed thousands and thousands and thousands, well, not really thousands, but hundreds of people, let's just say. He's also Congressman Sosajima's son, where in this timeline right now, I will just say that the dead people are currently just Shoko. We have no idea anyone else who is dead at this time. Well, Shoko and Renju at this point. To let you guys know who's in whose body, we have no idea. Well, the last thing I'll just go over is who is in whose body at this point. At this point, Saito is inside 89's body, who was previously in Renju's body. That's Mizuki. She was awesome. Renju's body. So Renju was dead, and Saito's soul transferred to 89. The original personality of 89 is Date, and he's inside Saito's body. So currently, Saito wants his body back, which is Date, and Date doesn't know if he wants his body back, which is 89, which is considered a world-class assassin who is being jailed for life. Yeah. It's pretty confusing at this point. There's also Manaka, who is Alice. There's one character we have yet to meet, so hopefully we'll be meeting them soon. There's quite a few. Once again, I'm very, very consolidating everything that's been happening in this game. If you guys want to get caught up on the story, please, please, please watch the other episodes. They're very emotional. A lot of them, they're pretty funny, but some of them definitely take an emotional dive bomb. So I just wanted to let you guys know before we continue any further. This is so confusing, I know. Like, if you're on this episode and this is like your first time watching, trust me, it's confusing. But watch the other streams. I'm not trying to promote my own streams, just being like, hey, watch my own streams, I'm pretty funny, huh? I'm telling you this because it's going to give you a better understanding of what's going on in this game. This game has a whole lot going on. To put it blankly, I had to spend an entire week. There's a notebook around here, just take my word for it. There's a notebook around here where I literally went through every single one of these and had to write down who was who at which point, because people were body hopping every single scene, and it's strange to figure out. So with that being said, let us jump into the final ending. Once again, I did my best to try to explain it, but there's just so much going on in this game. So we're on day 6, Sosai. We're in the abandoned factory. We're just knocked out. We have 4 hours before our memory is erased. Renju is dead. We are on the sync machine.
You're awake.
Damn it!
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
She is an eyeball. She can't really do too much.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited.
Oh no,
It
that's
must have
not
been
good.
the electric currents from earlier.
That's not good.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational.
Which is good.
I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
Nobody.
No response.
Yeah, that's to be figured. Abyss is our police headquarters. They haven't been the most helpful.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups. Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
Dang.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason.
Is it not? So here's the other thing. We were taken off the case because So Sejima thinks that we're discovering Manaka, but we're trying to figure out who the actual killer is of this one.
So Sejima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead.
Wait, what?
That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
Why will So Sejima want to kill us? I mean, we're the body of his son. I guess that makes sense. Yep, and here comes 89, aka Saito. Now every time there's a heartbeat, we know this situation.
You're Saito Sejima.
Yep.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's body on the ground. Without his left eye.
Switch bodies.
You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now? You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
So the only reason we know this, by the way, is because due to the different timelines, we have information from the other timelines to figure out what's going on. So good stuff.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds?
We had alternate realities, string theory. It's
The way you're
crazy thing.
talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
But how? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine, changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Mine. Date's.
Mine.
That means your body...
This is your body. Isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. I don't know why, but in a moment of harsh realization I knew. 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Well, let's explore. An aerodrome. Medical
Hey, how about a little help here?
What are you doing?
Trying to talk to the torso. The torso will save me. It doesn't have arms and legs, but that's okay. This guy isn't much help. I can't do anything like this. The shelf is full of medical chemicals. Listen, we'll figure it out. A bottle of chemicals. Not a body of chemicals, but, you know, a bottle. A plastic bucket. A long desk in the corner of the room. This game still happens to have, like, laughs. Hey, what up, Q? Welcome to stream. Renju, I don't believe it. A locker. A metal shelf. The prototype sync manual instruction manual. Wait, how do I know that's a manual? It's probably the prototype sync machine manual. I see a lot of stuff. There's a lot going on. A body of chemicals. Yeah, listen, there's bodies here. A CRT monitor. There's nothing on the screen. There's a lot to usually look at. It looks like an operating table. Okay, check your chair. Saito. So where are Iris and Hitomi?
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Yet?
That's not good.
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills.
Yep, we know about this.
I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course.
Yeah, he wants revenge for us stealing his body. We don't know why we stole his body, but we did.
Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful eyes.
That's creepy.
I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind.
Uh-oh.
I
Why?
want to see you mad.
Why?
But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is.
Oh my gosh,
What should I
Date.
say? Do you have any questions for me?
Sounds like homosexual. Who? Saito or Date? It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes today day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. So, let's go through the list. Day 1, Friday. Possibly. Is Date actually Date in the scene? So, once again, our name is Date, and that is who we are. 89 is Sajima. Been a minute indeed, Vibrant. How's it going? So, put it this way. We are Date, but our body is 89, who is the person we're talking to. And our body that we're in right now, I guess technically the one I'm cosplaying as, is Saito. Which means I'm cosplaying as a serial killer. But I'm Date right now, so we're good, right? I'm pretty sure. Saito explained what he did on Friday. At 4 a.m., Saito began his plan against Shoko. He called Renju to this abandoned factory and switched bodies with him. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt that I already knew. I didn't understand why, but I felt like I was being etched in my brain. So why was Shoko's rental phone in the horse?
Oh, right. I put that there.
Why?
When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes.
Okay.
I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
Oh, there was not some big reveal there? It's just he didn't want it anymore. Okay. Makes sense. So yeah, this is a phone.
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
Makes sense. Alright, so day 2, Saturday.
I was still in Renju's body.
Yep.
My next target was Iris.
Yep, which is what happens in the other scene, but we saved Iris.
If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her.
Dang.
But for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m.
Okay.
I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember?
What? It's been a while, so what up, Aiba? What happened at 5?
Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki. Inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m., right before Renju called Iris.
Wow, we saved Iris's life by calling her.
Told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Wow. Hey, what up, Final? How's it going?
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning.
So we saved Iris's life.
You did not warn her.
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky.
Indeed.
My plans were ruined. But my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good.
It's all good, you know. Couldn't murder that person, but you know, we can murder her in a different light. It's fine. So what happened on day 3, Sunday?
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state.
Oh, dang.
But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
Well, nicely done, Final, but it sucks that you had a mic off. That's not good.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets, and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you. But when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too?
Iris? Iris is the best. Iris is the best character.
You're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me.
Well,
The
dang.
sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car.
Wow.
I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well.
Probably.
My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground.
Nope. It's actually a girl. She's actually a girl.
Next thing I knew, it was the next day.
There's only one person who is a guy being a girl in this game, and just to put it out there, that's Mama. Mama's a gender neutral, so we always call Mama her or they. You never disrespect Mama, never. Except she's the refrigerator as well.
I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
And then day 4, Monday.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well.
So he almost died because of that.
That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma.
Amanoma?
The man you
Pewter.
called Pewter.
Yeah. What did Pewter do? I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
Spire. Yeah, he's... So Pewter came up with a plan to help 89 escape. Rohan, as 89, got into the car with Saito as Renju and fled from the police. By the way, Rohan, big buff guy with who eating fetish at some point, was 89 at that point. So why'd you want 89 to escape?
When I
It's our
heard that
body.
number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan.
Okay.
Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her.
Would you?
And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you.
Oh gosh.
You and I would get our original bodies back.
And then you would kill the two people closest to me.
And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body.
Hey, welcome back, Agent 3.
A rather
Nice.
nice plan if I do say so myself. That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs.
It's actually important, though, that Pewter's erasing the memory, because if he erases... Oh my gosh, we have to switch. Because if we erase the memory of Saito, then we're good. Saito's killed. What happened after you escaped with 89 in the car? We're
I
just
brought
stalling for time.
Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings
Oh, yeah, it's 6 years.
ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about. But I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync.
So he switched bodies and killed his
As
partner
a
in crime.
result,
Rohan's
this
dead.
happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you.
Renju is Rohan.
He died
Rohan's
of
dead.
natural causes.
How about the shooting on Monday?
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit.
Gotcha. And these are the guys who we stopped with the power of porn magazines.
They
Okay.
were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money.
Jesus Christ.
Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris. But after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I
Jesus.
decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then, Pewter.
What did Pewter do?
I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins.
Okay.
I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own without consulting me.
Yeah. Which led to the warehouse incident, day 5.
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m., I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told
Jesus.
her where to meet, and she agreed right away.
Dang it.
It was all according to plan.
Was it?
I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
What happened, though?
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
She's been looking for us for 6
I
years,
see.
Date.
That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most.
Is 89, who is me, but is Saito at this point. Gosh, this is confusing.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
Uh-oh.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
And we went to her head. Dang it.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was
Yeah.
getting tired of waiting.
So about Manaka's murder 18 years ago.
I was only 12.
Yep.
But I
You're the killer.
remember it vividly.
Saito is the killer of Manaka as well. So Jijima's son killed her. Iris's
On
mother.
that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car.
Okay.
He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
Now we get to see what happened 18 years ago. So and Monica are talking. Iris's mother, and so is her father, technically. Also, family bonds in here are all different, by the way. Just letting you guys know. And the purple person is Saito. So why did you kill Monica?
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything.
Can we just get this guy killed, like, right now? Can we, like, hang him, shoot him, stat while we're restrained? So we can't.
But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica.
Yeah. What up, Chris?
That woman took my dad from me, and she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder.
Yep, we know.
I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland. And I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me.
Yep.
So, naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated.
Understandable. Psychiatrist. I mean, yeah, he probably did because it's so, but didn't work.
Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this.
Maybe.
And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed.
Probably.
Isn't destiny a curious thing?
Yeah, Destiny's interesting. Destiny's Child. Pretty good singers, but I don't listen to them, really. Destiny not. Okay. Destiny Bonds are really weird move in Pokemon. Works, though. So.
One mistake can change so many lives.
So what's the rest of your story, buddy?
Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you. And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours.
No.
So, shall we get started? Give me my body back.
Well, we don't really have a choice.
a strange fake eye. Oh well.
He doesn't know it's an AI. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. I need that eyeball.
All right, it's ready.
Oh, God. Oh, God. He just ripped out his eyeball. That's gotta hurt, yeah. Oh, God. He's been doing that this entire time. Yeah, but that's chat's reaction, all right. All of us going, same. Cocoa Pebbles, same. Caitlin, that's okay. Everyone else, oh, God. I hope it's me with one eye. Or, well, Saito. So this is apparently the hardest puzzle in the game.
This is the sink room.
What? Why am I dancing? What? Don't raid Kazoo, she's asleep. Why would I raid Kazoo? We just started. Oh gosh, what was happening? That just turned 0 to 100 to 0 again.
Damn it, why can't I wake up?
Hi.
This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
Huh? Mental Lock 1. Reversed somehow. Mental Lock 2. Mental Lock number 3. No worries. Mental Lock number 4. Mental Lock number 5. Search Konami Date. Date Konami Abyss Special Agent. Verify identity.
What?
Real quick. I need to check something. I'm losing it? Yeah. Okay, so there is one I can grab. I punched the computer. Concealed. What? I didn't do anything. We punched it. What?
Am I being synced?
You are. We're witnessing Agent, no, 89 syncing with us. He's the one doing all the actions. Concealed. Mental Lock number 2. There's a monitor. There's the exit. We have unlimited time.
Sync?
Let's hit this one, I suppose.
Damn, what is going on here?
No idea, man. I also need to find the hidden thing around here. But we're playing as Date for the first time, like, ever. Also, can somebody at Travis and tell him that, like, we're streaming this? Because I know he... Why is there a knife there? Investigate the knife.
What?
Did we stab it? What?
Damn it, what is this?
It's the sync machine. Outfit? Yeah, what up, Cassie? Oh, it's us syncing with Rohan. Yeah, yes, please, Justin. What the heck?
Go to the sink room, huh?
Let's move. It's gonna take us a minute to get there, but sure. Well, we're in the sink room, that's for sure. Time is like messed up here. That's for sure.
It's a sink machine.
So what's going on with the sink machine? Oh, that's us? That's Saito. AKA who I'm dressed as. Right, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. But we're concealed, I guess.
Me? What was he doing? Sink here.
Let's investigate it. It's bleeding? What?
Again.
Why am I bleeding? So this is when they switch bodies. So I was Rohan at one point, and Rohan became 89. Okay, Rohan became me. But who is Rohan? Is Rohan Date or is Rohan Saito at this point? What's going on with this door? Where did Rohan go?
Door? What is this? This wasn't here before.
Let's move through the door. Brohan? No, it's Rohan. Not a bro. It's confusing. Yeah, this is confusing if you've not seen the other, but we're back in the abandoned plant now. What is going on in our head? The CRT. Trevor's offline. Well, that sucks. Who are we dressed up as? It's Date. It's this guy that we're looking at. Oh, it's Iris and Hitomi. Pool of blood. Date is playing as Date.
Help me!
Concealed. I have endless amounts of time to look around, that's for sure. Oh, hello.
What?
Date B. Pool of blood. Pick up the picture.
The picture!
Oh. Okay, the picture's back. Let's grab the picture. Grab the picture.
Blood.
Stick hand in?
Damn.
Nope, that's our eyeball.
This.
What? Punch.
It's them.
Saito punch.
You're...
Knocked down. Can't move it.
I can't. I just can't do it.
Just hit him in the face. Let's hit him.
You're...
Hit him in the face.
Sure.
Investigate.
It's just a mirror. You're...
Well, I guess we'll touch it then. Why not?
I touched it, but nothing happened.
Is our hand bleeding still? No, no, we have an eyeball.
Damn it.
What? Huh? Is his eyeball back? Concealed. We put his eyeball back in his head.
That's it. Just a little more.
Where the heck are... Bye! Bye, Saito, aka me, aka Date. Whee! Just falls down. Uh-oh, we're drowning in blood. That doesn't bode well. This is how messed up Saito's mind is. This is how... Literally, I think this is just a whole reenactment
I'm sinking.
of how bad his mind is.
I can't stop it.
I guess we're just sinking. To drown in blood? Yeah, no, completely normal. I guess we're sinking still.
What do I do?
Yeah, Saito is really, really messed up. Guess we're sinking.
What is this? Ah! That was...
Huh? Rohan and Renju switching bodies? That was a dream, it looks like. Falco? Falco? What? Huh? Falco? Well, I mean, that's who we are. We're Falco. Well, we're switching bodies. You guys ready to wake up in a different body? Day 6, Wednesday, Hakai. Saito's back in his body.
I did it! I did it! Oh, this feeling! I'm back. I got it all back! This fake eye is awful. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. I think I'll keep it.
He's been jumping bodies the entire time.
This prototype machine has a special function. The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative. You will be feeling it soon.
Well, guys, my name's Saito now. I'm a killer.
Oh, but don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you. So I can't be killing you right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps. You should be honored.
My body won't move. My vision is getting hazy. My consciousness was melting away, clarity fading, and I don't know what happened. I can only watch as it unfolded in front of me. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory lost all those years ago. A piece of my past buried deep in my subconscious. It's a terrible life goal. Switching bodies, meh. I mean, it would be cool if the sync machine actually existed, but see what happened. It's the subconscious memory.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay! Now you have to take the penalty. Up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
Iris, remember when you asked me what your stage name should be? How about A-Set?
A-set?
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology, too.
A-set. It's pretty. I love it.
You see that flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris. Just like the iris from Greek mythology.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
Good news. Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right?
You were bleeding out against that shrine.
Gonna hear good news from you two.
What?
When will Uncle be my dad?
That sounds really bad out of context. They're not related. Well, it's weird. They're not.
The Okonomiyaki War.
Iris drew it. She must have really enjoyed herself. She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should.
To put in perspective here, Iris's mother was killed by Saito when Saito was 12. Iris as a baby was raised by Hitomi, and Renju partially looking after her. Hitomi was a single woman the entire time. Falco, aka Date, was a police officer who almost got killed, and kind of an assassin as well. Hitomi found him, and they both bonded. And to keep his identity hidden, they called him Uncle. So what up, Supernova?
We'll do it whenever she likes. Maybe even every day.
Oh, you. Every day?
Hitomi, do you want to live together? The three of us?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
Well then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
We are an assassin.
What if they're zombies?
Zombies?
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
Because it was dark and it came out of nowhere. But fine. I don't care if it's zombies or aliens or whatever else. I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Thank you. Well then, my answer is yes.
Aww. They're gonna get married.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major.
I believe at this point, if I recall correctly, if my timelines are all correct, Saito is inside of Rohan right now.
This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
This is...
No, I understand. I understand why Rohan Kamakura wanted these two dead. It was Saito. So Tsujima asked Rohan to take Monaka's corpse deep into the mountains where no one could find it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. Or possible. He also found out that Monaka had given birth to a child. If the media got a hold of it, Congressman Tsujima would be ruined, and that information would no doubt lead to discovering Monaka's murder. So and Saito would be arrested immediately. After that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris. I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. I played it close to the chest, need to know basis only. That way, there'd be no loose ends. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco, meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it? I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great. Good luck.
Of course, I couldn't go through with it. But if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice. From an old friend. Mama? Is it Mama? It's the old friend. Boss.
I see.
Boss knows Falco.
I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake. But don't worry, all right? You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
The truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been close ever since.
So, can you help me?
I do have one idea.
Huh?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Boss explained Abyss and sinking to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function. You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Which we know.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that...
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras. Then you can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
What about Rohan? Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
Get rid of it?
Get rid of my own body? You can't do that.
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all. No one will know what really happened. No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin. It's two birds with one stone, right?
She made a good point, and I had no reservations about giving up my body. My body had soaked in so much blood over the years, I was almost glad to be rid of it. But I did have a single regret. With my body switched, I couldn't show myself to Hitomi or Iris. I would never be able to see them again, but I didn't care, as long as they were safe.
All right. Leave everything to me. Hayato Yagyu.
Hayato Yagyu? So that's 89's real name. Our real name. Hayato Yagyu. That was my real name. Hayato Yagyu. So Konami Date doesn't technically exist.
Boss, how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be fine. Because he's about to switch bodies.
Indeed.
All right. Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes. Right.
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
Saito killing people. Saito being the killer.
Stop! Please! Please. Help me. Help me.
You're...
It's me.
So we switch bodies. So I'm gonna say something real quick before we continue any further, okay? I'm gonna set the ground. There's something you're still confused, and that's completely understandable. This is kind of tying up any loose ends about who's been body switching. Once again, the body switching stuff has been going on for years in this game. I literally had to write a chart to figure out who was who at some points. But I want you all to remember something. Because I'm not gonna, I don't know what's gonna happen in the ending. And I know we're all worried about what's gonna happen to Saito, to Hitomi, Iris, and Date or Hayato. But there's a detail that I'm noticing, and I'm hopefully you guys are noticing as well, that we want to pay attention to. That's all I'm gonna say.
Rohan?
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked. and there's been a breakthrough in the case.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
Correct.
How did you know?
We can monitor what happens in the Somnium from this room.
Boss and Peter explained. There wasn't just one Cyclops serial killer, there were two. One was Rohan and the other was Saito Sajima. The sync revealed everything.
We should ask him about it.
Good idea. When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him. Huh?
Rohan escaped.
What? Pewter, where is he?
How would I know?
This is bad.
Rohan escaped with Hayato's body.
Hey, which way did Rohan go?
Huh? Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
Yagyu, where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
What?
Why didn't you stop him?
What do you mean? He's a detective. He said he wanted to leave, so I opened the door. Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, you kinda did. You let a psychopath murderer
No,
on the
don't
loose.
tell me.
I shot out of the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling, an awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was headed. I ran out to the parking lot, got in a car, and floored it.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Oh
Such
no,
beautiful eyes.
it's
Oh,
Rohan.
stop. You're always flattering me.
It's
Anyway,
Rohan.
come on in.
Rohan's gonna try to kill her.
I'll make us some tea.
You bastard!
No! Stop!
He accidentally shot his own. He accidentally shot Hitomi because Hitomi thought, no,
No.
no.
Stop right there!
Rohan, aka Hayato, got jailed because, oh goddamn. There's just so much story. She made a recovery, though. She made a recovery. That's the good news. Hitomi had to endure a long, complicated surgery, but she survived. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use of her right hand, thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room. I left all my memories with her. This plan backfired to try to get out of it. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
Everyone, listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
He still protected them, though, even after it. We went to So's mansion, by boss's request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
So I went to the Sejima residence. When I got there, I said I want to meet Saito into the intercom. After a while, the gate opened and Saito himself welcomed me. There's Saito.
What is it you want to talk about?
This is so weird seeing Saito's name next to what I think is Date. Oh, we can look around. A garden stone. A topiary. A tree. The Sejima residence. A garden lantern. Saito. What about Saito and Rohan?
How long has it been since we last met?
That's an odd question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica. And my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time we met?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly. You really want to kill people? I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eyes. Then we both get what we want. We'll make good partners.
So why did the victims have their right eyes taken out?
That was your idea. I don't understand why you're asking me.
Listen, man, I had a brain injury. My head's a little foggy. It just, I got brought in for questioning.
My idea, was it?
Yes. You told me that you suffer from hemispatial neglect.
Hemispatial?
That you can't recognize the right half of your vision. You always eat the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you've killed. You can't recognize faces out of your right eye, which means you can only see the right half of their faces. And that's why you pull their right eye. That's what you told me anyway.
So about the next target.
Do you have someone in mind?
Let me think. What'll it be? The fifth murder? The fifth Cyclops killer victim?
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
A name you decided. You even sent that letter without my permission.
Letter? I mean, true.
You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What? Don't ask me. You're the one who came up with it.
Let's bring him to Abyss.
Hey, Saito. Could you come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
There's a place I want to take you.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
He figured it out. Suddenly, bodyguards rushed out from inside the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react.
What are you doing?
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura.
I mean, we pretty much made it obvious. Oh, I don't know who you are, but, you know,
I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth. Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk.
Saito discovered us. I mean, we weren't the most casual, but still.
Mr. Kumakura showed me this place. So it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling. The truth serum is working beautifully. Wow. I see. I see. You got into that body with the sync machine. Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself.
Wow, we're bloodied. Jesus.
The prototype sync machine. Where is it? Chiba? You there. Why don't you go and fetch it for me? Don't worry. I'll pay whatever it costs.
The bodyguards are completely okay with it. With having Saito go on a killing spree. Damn it. I'm like legitimately worried a few days later.
Well, it looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started.
This is when he learns to switch bodies. Not again, not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. Okay. No, not again! No! Oh, not again! Rasengan special. Oh god. What happened? Oh, we finished. What? He's confused.
What are you doing? Follow him!
They're so confused. And Rohan became Saito. And then Falco, aka us, Hagito, escaped. Memories after that were lost in a violent haze. I was forcibly disconnected during the sync. Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. It felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost, like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me, walking under the city lights. When I regained my faculties, I found that I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination in mind was interrupted by a woman.
You're Saito Sejima? I guess not.
Huh?
Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so we lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory.
So she knows that we are Falco this entire time. She knows we're Hayato.
All right. From now on, think of me as your boss.
Boss?
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me, to where you belong.
And then that's when she overwrote Date's and changed his name to Date, so we had no gotcha.
I managed to make a new family register for you.
Okay, so let me clear up some stuff of what's going on, okay? Boss was able to figure out that Hayato switched with Saito. They found out that that's where he went and was beaten. When she saw that, in this case, Saito's body was missing an eye, she knew that the prototype was used. She knows how the prototype works. Because of that, she was able to figure out that Hayato is inside Saito's body, and then decided to make true on her promise to wipe all of the past history of Hayato behind, because Hayato's a wanted man, giving him a new name.
From today on, you have a new name and a new life.
See?
As a member of Abyss, the team I run.
You want me to be a police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember? You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me didn't pass.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one, never mind.
So they were able to convince Sojima for his son to become a policeman.
So what's my new name?
Kaname Date.
Kaname Date. I hope you like it.
Kaname Date.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Date.
Erasing any history of Hayato. So Hayato no longer exists. 1 year later, I was called into the control room. Peter had something to show me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner.
An Aiba.
She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
So a guy with no memory raised Mizuki too. This is really complicated. Once again, please watch the other streams if you guys want to know
How are
more
you
information.
feeling? Your head clearing up?
Yeah. We're missing
I've
an
been
eyeball.
waiting. I really want you to enjoy this show. I need you to see it clearly. Awake. Looking at it.
Hold on, let me check everything else first. A medical simulation maker. A locker. I see a lot of stuff. Metal shelf. Locker. Wait, was there something else? A bottle of chemicals. Renju. There's a chair. There's a lot of books. A long desk in the room. He has the evoker, or the evolver, whatever. The old drum. The shelf is full of medical chemicals. And up front of us is Saito. Saito. What happened after he exchanged minds?
What are you doing? Follow him!
So what had happened when he was in Rohan's body?
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body. But I was broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece. But that error did allow me to escape prison.
No! Stop!
Damn.
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi.
Yep.
Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time.
Indeed.
For a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However,
he couldn't remember anything.
Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
Moma. Poor Moma, his brother just got used and abused. Oh, poor Moma. What was Falco's real name?
you would know more about that than me. Or do you not remember?
Hayato Yugia.
You've been using other men's names for so long you don't even know your own.
It's Yagyu.
Yagyu.
Hayato Yagyu.
Hayato Yagyu, sorry.
Yes, that's right. You're a Japanese native who worked as a police officer. Imagine, a police officer being a serial killer. I don't think the public would react kindly to that if they found out. Heads would roll, departments would fold, there would be shameful suicides.
Damn. This is just, it's escalating.
So your superiors decided that erasing every record of your existence was the preferable option.
Which is what they did and why we had no information on 89.
Hayato Yagyu ceased to exist. And Falco, the anonymous assassin, was sent to prison, where he was known as Number 89.
Yeah.
Fitting for a man with no name.
About Rohan after the personality exchange. So he was sent to prison.
Stop right there!
Six years ago, Rohan, in Falco's body, visited Hitomi's house and tried to kill her.
Keyword is tried.
But that didn't go very well. He was arrested by the police.
Which, yeah.
He was sent to trial and sentenced to life in prison.
So our body is in prison. Like, once we're now stuck in prison forever. In our own body. Oh, this sucks.
It only makes sense.
Can we ask for a plea deal at least? Like, somebody else tried to be the murderer? Like, you know, I wasn't the killer, it was somebody. Yeah, well, then we technically killed a bunch of people. This doesn't look good for Hayato, or Date, or Saito. I think everyone's loses in this situation.
Falco was an assassin responsible for countless murders. The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it? But he was a murderer. A serial killer.
Oh, Queen Cheese, there's other timelines that are so much worse.
Life in prison was a light sentence as far as I'm concerned.
Close enough. This one's pretty bad,
You
though.
deserved far worse. Consider yourself lucky.
It's counterattack. Saito is off guard. I might be able to make a move. I tried to sweep Saito's feet, but then...
You have a choice. Iris and Hitomi. Die before these two or after. I would of course prefer that you choose the latter. It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching. So, what do you want to do? I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
No, wait!
MoMA! MoMA?
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Date?
Yeah, I am. That's me.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Yeah, someone called Aiba told me about it. It was weird. It was kind of like eavesdropping.
Aiba?
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
In Saito's left eye socket. What's wrong?
Sorry, but the bastard got me. Take this.
We gotta make our own choices.
Tessa and her mom are in danger, right? Please, save them.
I got you, MoMA. I gave a firm nod and gripped the gun, following after Saito. Let's do this. Let's kill that son of a bitch. Or kill... Yeah, we'll just kill him. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. We're fine. We're fine. We got this. Good job, Aiba. Who's ready to play Find the Killer? We only have one eye. Let's give it a shot.
Iris!
Date, do you like fireworks? I love them. A brilliant, glimmering fragment of time. The flash begins as a perfectly ordered chemical reaction that melts into chaos. Human lives are the same, are they not? As is the universe itself.
Keep drawing out time. Keep drawing out time.
I can't get into my sights. And I can't get any help from Aiba.
Blooming. Scattering in the moment. And it's only a single moment, isn't it? A unique moment that you can never revisit. That's what makes life beautiful. Don't you think so?
Should I just risk it? But if I miss, I'll hit Iris.
But I've spoken enough. It's showtime. I will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen. The scattering of the cerebral plasma. The splattering blood.
I think we'll be fine.
Art. Perfect. Beautiful art of a lonely moment in time.
Hey, buddy.
Blink. I want this to burn into your retinas.
You think my retinas are gonna burn, buddy?
Well, the one you have left.
I think somebody else's retina is about to burn, buddy.
Damn it. What do I do? What do I do?
Waste time. We must waste time.
Toria!
Yeah, Mizuki!
Mizuki!
You bastard! What do you think you're doing to Iris?
Oda!
Tessa!
I'm here to help.
Wait, Mizuki!
Let's go! Let's go, team! Knockout! Let's go! Shoryuken! She'll be okay. It's just her leg. It's just her leg. Let's go, team. Let's go. Team Iris. Team Iris is here. KO!
Did you find him?
No, I can't find him anywhere.
Where the hell is he?
He's trying to kill Hitomi now. He's going to try to kill Hitomi, but we have to waste time. We have to wait as much time as possible. Well, first off, actually, we have to look around. This looks like a machine of some kind. I'll call him. It's raining really hard.
I heard footsteps earlier, like someone going up the stairs.
To the top floor.
Saito took the stairs upward. Saito took a blow and fell on the other side of the container. When I climbed up to look, I couldn't see him anywhere. He's not behind the container. Listen, I know we have places to go, but I gotta talk to you guys in a moment. Pipe spreading through.
Did he go through the door?
I didn't hear it open. Is he still nearby? Maybe.
There's a rusted iron door on the far side. It's not likely that Saito went through here. Iris is holding up Mizuki. Mizuki's leaning against Iris. Ota is looking out uneasily. Alright, Iris, are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go save my mom.
Mizuki, how's your foot?
I'm fine. This is nothing. Stop worrying about me and go get that guy.
Listen, I gotta talk to everybody. I'm worried about her, but right now I need to go find Saito. Iris seems to be okay. I need to find Saito. When did you get here, by the way, Oda?
Some girl named Aiba told me to come. I heard everything.
About the mind swapping, too. I heard it, too. From Saito. Uncle, it's really you, right?
We got this, guys. Can't think about him right now. I need to find Saito and Hitomi. So you came to help?
Yeah, of course. If I didn't come, who would?
Oh, but don't flatter yourself, Date. We didn't come here for you. We're here to save Iris and Hitomi.
Right. Got it.
Well, he's got to be somewhere, right? I can't see Saito. Where the hell is he? Where is Saito? I have to find him. Damn it. Hitomi's life is in danger. I gotta find Saito now. Where are you? Where are you? I can't see Saito. Where the hell is he? Where is Saito?
That's
Date!
Hitomi?
Hitomi!
I sprinted as fast as I could, rushing up the stairs step after step until they blurred together. When I reached the top floor, a sight I will never forget greeted my eye. I'm gonna guess she has bombs strapped to her, huh?
Damn it!
Mom! Iris!
It seems I have an even bigger audience now. That's fine. Having more spectators will be a treat for us all. You all want to see, don't you? The fireworks? Oh, am I wrong? So you don't want to see the fireworks? Fine. Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold. I'll even release this woman.
No, you don't.
He's lying, Date!
Don't do it!
Throw down your gun, Date. Ah, I see. You don't intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
Last time you did that, you blew up my wife. Or girlfriend.
Date.
Same thing.
You want to shoot me, is that it? do it. But you only get one shot. You have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show will begin in earnest. And I will blow this woman's brains into the sky. What will it be, Date? What will you do?
Be fine, Dawn. Should I pull the trigger? As long as we wait. Saito's pushing Evolver's muzzle against Hitomi's temple. Don't pull. I'm trying to delay this.
Well done. However, you aren't out of the woods yet. You have to throw your gun down, remember? You have 1 minute. If that weapon is still in your hands, I'll start the fireworks. And one more thing. If any of you move, I'll skip down to 0. Let's begin. Ready? 59. 58.
Date, look! It's that girl I told you about.
Aiba.
Date, I do not have much time. Listen carefully. As I mentioned previously, I cannot escape this body. The surge of electricity shorted out my circuits.
Yeah, but how much time do you have left?
I cannot administer a paralyzing electric shock either.
Yeah.
However, there is another option.
Huh?
Self-destruct.
Daiba, you're gonna have to do it.
Let us determine a code number. Command 41205.
Okay, hold on. Aiba, you're gonna give me a lot of instructions here. I need to write it down. Where is my pencil? Hold on. Chat 41205. Where is my pencil? Pencil? Okay, hold on. 41205. 41205. Okay. 41205.
If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Okay.
Is your data stored in the cloud?
Unfortunately, that data has all been deleted. I'm speaking to you using only local data.
It's fine.
Then, if your body is destroyed...
Correct. I will be destroyed as well.
You're gonna have
10,
to do it, Aiba.
9.
Say it, Date.
6. 5.
Date, command!
2. 1.
Aiba, I hope you know what you're doing.
You are even more of an idiot than I thought. Do I look like the kind of man who keeps his promises? Now you get to see 5 fireworks. If you didn't drop your gun, it would have only been 1. You understand? After I dispose of this woman, I will pop their heads as well. I can't believe you did that. Fortunately for you, you won't have long to regret it. Yes. Yes.
We
The
got this.
burning in
We
your
got
eye.
this.
I see it now. Watch. Eyes open. Watch this woman die. See her brain burn like fireworks.
Aiba, can you hear me?
Yes,
We don't have a choice.
I know.
Command 41205.
Okay, Date.
I...
I I think we all know the lie that we're about to tell. I think we all know the lie that we're about to tell. And it's the worst lie of all.
I hate you, Iba. I hate you, and I never want to see you again.
The worst lie.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
Iba.
Be seeing you.
No, you won't.
Has Iba always been in your left eye?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be jealous.
Huh? Thank you so much, Uncle.
No, don't thank me. Thank my partner.
We had to make some
Mr. Falco.
sacrifices.
It is you, Falco. Right?
You shouldn't call me that. I am Kaname Date, MPD, Special Investigation Team Abyss. Sinker.
Three months later, Kesai. Ikume Shrine. 3 months later. Are we out of jail? Did we not go to jail?
Uncle, your left eye.
Oh, this?
We got a fake eye?
It's just a prosthetic. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, good.
We're not in jail. Have we been let free? Guardian
These
dog.
statues are supposed to be inspired by sphinxes from Egypt. That went to India, then China, then all the way to Japan.
What happened to Iba? Is she gone for good?
Really? I didn't know that.
Is this really the true best ending? A guardian dog. Apparently they came from Egypt. A lantern.
Praying mantis.
What are you doing?
Praying mantis fist. Mizuki taught me.
Not sure what that has to do with anything. Should she really be doing that? Good job, Mizuks. Lantern. The stone monument. There's something engraved here, but I can't
You know what
read
it says?
When listening to music on your smartphone with wireless earphones,
Yes.
you must be sure it is properly synced with your device.
That is true statement. Very true statement.
And that's what it says.
That is absolutely not what it says.
Absolutely true. It's Iris. She never lies. What up, Shadow? Stone monument. The winter irises are blooming. It's been 3 months and they still have not withered. Shadow, you may have missed a whole lot of crying. A tree. Mizuki knocked one of these down.
What? Huh.
The priest. I looked around, but no one was there.
Is something wrong?
No, I just felt like I heard someone talking.
A priest just replanted the tree.
What?
By the way, remember, Mizuki's superhuman. A tree. There's no one around. The arch. A Choizuya.
Oh man, Uncle, have you heard this story? A long time ago when I came to the shrine with Mizuki, she started washing out her belly button in the Chozuya. Someone told her that's what you do.
Yeah, I did. Date did.
Huh. Is that right?
A Chozuya, you wash your hands and face here. A rope hanging from a bell. The offering box.
You know, if we had some fishing line and gum...
I never thought you'd be an offering box thief.
No, you've got it all wrong. I swallowed a goldfish. I'm trying to get it out by swallowing some fishing line.
That doesn't
Are
work.
you sure your brain is fully recovered?
Oh, she got the life-saving medical treatment because she had a brain tumor. She's alive. The offering box. She's alive. Shinto shrine. It looks rather solemn. A sacred straw rope.
You've been looking at that rope for a while. Why is that?
No reason.
I don't particularly like ropes or anything. Being tied up in the ropes, though. Stop, Date! A sacred straw rope. Shinto shrine. Well. What's up, Iris? Iris sitting next to me. How are you?
As you can see, I'm great. Hop, hop. Kangaroo goes hop.
I'm glad the surgery went well.
I mean, Shadow, does it look like we are Date based on how you last remembered Date? Wasn't Date wearing the purple?
Yeah. The nanomachines went pew pew and bzz bzz and got rid of all the tumors.
Cassie, stop.
At least, that's what I think they sound like. I don't know, they're small.
Yeah, they're nanomachines.
Anyway, everything is fine now. The doctor even said I can dance again.
Nice.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss. She paid for the treatment. Can you believe it?
That's not exactly true. Boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was a confidential transfer of funds from the main office. Iris knows everything about the original and new Cyclops serial killings now. Not just her, Hitomi, Mizuki, Ota, Moma. They all know. The higher-ups are willing to do anything to keep it from getting out. So in return for her silence, they agreed to pay for Iris's treatment.
Maybe I owe it to the shrine. I feel like I ate the fruit of immortality. In a dream somewhere.
You did.
Then I guess you're immortal, huh?
We'll see 50 years from now.
Do you like my new body?
The way you are now is more familiar for me anyway, so... My old uncle is back, you know?
Indeed.
Besides, I don't care what you look like. You're always uncle to me. Isn't that how it should be? To judge by our hearts and not by our appearance?
Exactly. I fully agree, Iris. Fully agree.
So I'm really that ugly, huh?
No. It's a rugged kind of handsome.
You preferred my old body, the serial killer. Come on now. Why did you want me to come here, though?
Because of the memories. I wanted to come here with Uncle again. Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Very good, Cassie.
I win! Yay!
Shadow, there's a
By
lot
the
that we
way,
can't explain right now.
I still don't have the answer to my question.
What's your question?
What question?
I'm still Date, apparently, by the way. I'm still wearing... We're still the same.
When am I gonna hear good news from you two?
No.
When will Uncle be my dad?
She remembers. She remembers the question. I turned away without answering. I stared out into the distance, and something caught my eye. Winter irises in full bloom.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, we still have a lot of people to see.
Hey, Lilypad, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yesterday, Iris was discharged from the hospital. Iris said that she wanted to see everyone who visited her, but she's a little embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised I'd take her.
We also have to get home.
Hmm?
Shovel Forge.
If you try it, I'm leaving.
I'm kidding.
Still trying to get us to play Shovel
But
Forge.
we do have a date, don't we? The date we had 3 months ago isn't over yet. So let's go.
Alright. Oh, the map? Wait, we get to see everybody? Alright, let's go to Abyss headquarters first. Let's just go down the list. By yourself? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Get to cosplay as Date or Saito or whoever you want to go as, but I don't have the wig because they didn't give me the wig. But yeah, doing good. It's gross. I mean, we'll see.
I'm glad you finally got out of that hospital.
Thanks, boss.
It's everyone's favorite time of looking around everything. Packaging in the back filled with colorful devices that vibrate. It's a large key. Matryoshka.
Iris, would you like to have a Matryoshka of your own?
Oh, sorry, no. We're not allowed to have pets at the house.
What?
What do you think a Matryoshka is?
Good job. A Matryoshka. Cabinet. Boss's
Hey,
chair.
boss, can I sit in your chair?
No, it's my chair.
You guys will get more boss jokes. Get ready. Boss's chair. Shelves. The entrance. Cold air is blowing from the AC.
I can't remember how many times I've told you this, but stop ogling me.
This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. I'm not ogling you.
Cold air is blowing from the AC. Ma's tombstone. Who is Ma? There are wine bottles
Hey,
lined up.
boss. Didn't you say that once this case was settled, you were going to open up that bottle for me?
Dog socks. No worries, Lily. Pat, no worries.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Did not?
Why are you lying about this?
Because I don't want anyone to drink my wine.
At least she admits it.
That wine is mine. Bottom line.
Hey, that's a good rhyme. I like it.
You can't get out of your promise with a rhyme.
See, I know what's going on. There are wine bottles lined up. We got Mario, boss's friend Mario.
I hate being in their Nile group chat. I'm not even that close with them.
See, same. Boss's friend Mario. The RC car.
That RC car kind of reminds me of Date's car. Hey, Iris.
It's all good, little bit. No worries. No worries.
Yeah?
What's the deal with you and Date? You still into him?
Oh yeah, that's a thing, because in her old body, she was getting the hots for us, but now we're technically her father figure. This got really, really weird. Alright.
No.
An RC car. It's a volleyball.
Volleyball. Volley reminds me of a valley, like cleavage.
Stop,
and
stop,
of course, ball
stop,
is
stop.
Self-explanatory.
Boss, it's been 3 months. We can stop with the jokes, please.
Isn't it kind of dirty?
Oh my gosh.
No, it isn't. There's nothing dirty about volleyball.
Stop
Don't get
it.
mad at me.
She hasn't
There's
changed.
nothing AO about volleyball.
It's a volleyball. A soccer ball.
Hey, Iris. Date was a soccer ball in his past life.
What?
That's why he enjoys getting kicked around by me.
Stop it,
I
boss.
don't enjoy it.
A soccer ball. A broom is leaning against the wall. A flag with big catch
Where
on
did you
it.
get that?
Oh, you haven't heard? Starting next year, that's going to be the official flag of Japan.
Wow, really?
No. Stop telling her lies. A flag with big catch on it. A soba restaurant door curtain. A tanuki with a lot of balls.
Fun, book a fun!
Pon poco pon!
Pun, book a fun!
Pon poco pon!
Would you two cut it out?
Sorry, what? It's a tanuki statue. Why pon pokapon? I'm confused. It's a king shogi
Reminds
piece.
me of gyoza. I could really go for some.
Me too, me too!
It's a king shogi piece.
Coffee maker. Coffee, beans, brewing? Damn! I can't think of any more dirty jokes.
Stop the presses! This new headline out right now. Where is... I need, like, the Autoron's, like, whole, like news thing. Stop the presses! Boss is out of dirty jokes! Everyone hit the deck. The world is gonna blow up right now. There are no more boss jokes. There's no more boss jokes. There's no more jokes about cleavage. No more jokes. I can live with that. I can live with that.
Who are you talking to?
Coffee maker sitting on the shelf. A bookshelf. It has a ton of things stuffed in it. A pumpkin carved like a jack-o'-lantern.
That's my jack-o'-lantern.
What if his name was Bill?
Is a Bill a lantern? A pumpkin carved like a jack-o'-lantern. Not named Bill. Happy birthday.
Is it your birthday?
No, that's been in here forever.
Every day is like my birthday.
Wow, then you must be really old.
To your joke, boss, why... I'll brew those beans in my... Dawn! No! No. Also, boss is old. Wow.
I'm gonna take that down.
Happy birthday banner decoration. An electronic darts game.
Cheer me on, okay? Here I go. 1, 2, 3. Throw!
Darts is actually a really fun game. Not gonna lie. Electronic darts game. She has a computer on her desk, the type that has a monitor built in. Boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. We still don't know what those stickers are from, but that's okay. The Persian rug is laid out. There's a clock off to the side of her desk.
Iris, if you had the ability to stop time, what would you do?
Let me think.
Better be legal.
I want to catch a skyfish.
Is that a Castlevania reference? Every day's great. Dead clock. The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped.
I had no idea you guys had B-2 stealth bombers in here.
No, Iris, that's not.
That's a ruler.
That's a ruler. The triangular ruler. A snowboard. Skis. A police poster. Quartet night.
Oh, those guys are going to transfer to Lemniscate next spring.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah?
Iris, my best friend. Have I ever told you that you're like a sister to me? Do you want anything? I'll buy you anything you want.
What are you plotting?
Boss, so subtle. A boy band poster. A map on the wall. A public bath door curtain. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall.
Don't do it! If you get your blood on it, you'll turn into a vampire.
Well, dang. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall.
Poor Grandpa Kuranushi.
Boss's mental health is still in question. Sounds about right. A mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. There's a pendant adorning the wall. There's a lot of stuff hanging on the coat hanger.
You still haven't taken down your Christmas tree?
Haven't you heard the old saying? If you take down your Christmas tree early, you won't become a bride until late.
What?
That's not an old saying. That doesn't even make sense.
Agreed.
Aw.
A decorated Christmas tree. There's been here since the first time I was in this room. It's a lifesaver.
Oh, donuts sound good right about now.
Same.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Same. A lifesaver. A symbol.
Do you ever throw that thing around at parks?
That's a frisbee.
It's not a frisbee.
You could kill someone throwing that.
A symbol. A stationary bike for indoor training and also grinding coffee. A plaster
Hey,
figure.
Look at that bust. Are his lips red?
Oh, that's my lipstick.
Does anyone want to date Boss? I feel like she's alone. She's kind of kissing a bust. And not that type of bust, like a statue bust. Not the other bust. I mean, she could be kissing the other kind of bust, but it's a statue bust in this case. Let's not worry about that. A plaster figure. Alright, that should be everything. Let's talk to Iris. Iris is smiling happily about the boss.
Boss, you visited me a lot when I was in the hospital, didn't you? You're softer than you look.
What do you mean by that? Do I not radiate an aura of gentleness and caring?
No.
You literally called me a slave before.
But I didn't treat you like a slave.
Close enough.
Other than sometimes making you clean my boots with your tongue.
It was disgusting.
You did, Date?
I absolutely did not.
It would have been disgusting. Also, Caitlin, boss has boots. Steal her boots. Don't misspell it, but just steal her boots. So, boss is sitting at her desk. So, how are you?
Why are you asking? You see me every day.
Are you gonna go to the club later?
Interested? But you're still a bit too young. I'll take you when you're older. Promise.
I mean, look at those boots. Caitlin, look at those boots. You know you want those boots. About Iba. Is she okay?
Still thinking about her, huh?
It's been 3 months.
No, not exactly.
Well, doesn't surprise me. You two were great partners.
Indeed. Guess she's not coming back.
I want to ask you something. 3 months ago, when we exchanged our final words, I look like I do now. I wasn't in Date's body, but Iba still obeyed me.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
God dang, Dawn. No.
You're underestimating the Watch It system.
Huh?
Iba was no ordinary AI.
Indeed.
She was human in so many ways, including the ability to see and think beyond the physical. She didn't need your voice or iris authentication or anything like that.
Indeed.
She knew the real you and regarded you as her master. That's why she followed your command, despite looking completely different. I think
gotcha.
maybe she knew your soul, Date.
Probably. So about 6 years ago.
Boss, I gotta ask. Why didn't you tell me about what happened 6 years ago?
About who we really were. That would have helped.
Well, when Shoko's corpse was found, I didn't think it had anything to do with the Cyclops killer.
But it did.
I thought the culprit was Rohan Kumakura, remember? And he committed suicide a year before.
Indeed.
I never thought that he was swapping bodies.
Makes sense.
And the other person responsible for the original Cyclops serial killings was locked up in Fuchu, making it impossible for Saito or Rohan to be involved.
Indeed.
So, I didn't tell you. Besides, the sync machine being used to swap bodies is a national secret. I was ordered to never reveal that information to anyone under any circumstances.
Well, you did, but I figured it out.
So that's why you kept
okay.
me in the dark?
Yeah.
That's fine. Well, we got all the information we needed. That's okay.
By the way, Date.
Yes?
I have a gift for you.
What's the gift?
A gift?
Close your eyes.
Okay, I did as I was told, closing my eyes. When suddenly...
Don't worry, it's just some knockout gas.
What are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do to me?
What?
You're going to experience something incredible. That's my present to you.
Why?
Shh. Sweet dreams, Date.
This is the sync room.
Why are we in the sync room? I was totally about to censor in a moment. Pewter?
Pewter?
Hi. What are you? Oh, you. The door to the control room. Hold on, it's our best friend. Our best friend's here, everybody. Hold up. Our best friend's here. Hold on, wait a second. The sink machine. The sink machine. The sinker's chair. The person sitting here does the sinker. Who remembers his name? Who remembers his name? It's the inspector I see everywhere. About my face.
I heard. Plastic surgery, right? Must have been a really bad wound to have to remake your whole face like that.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Looks like it worked at least.
Yep. Guys, it's our best friend.
Was it, Kaniza?
Kaniza!
It's Kagami! Kaniza, where did you even get that from?
I just said, Kagami, it's
Only
okay.
the first 2 letters are the same.
I know, but it's been 4 months. It's fine,
Literally
buddy.
2/3 of the name is totally different.
There's no need to clip that. It's normal. That's...
Don't worry. She's with the boss. She's safe.
Did you sync with me, though?
I did not. But I did use the sink chair.
For what?
Something.
Why are you here?
Am I not allowed to be here?
Of course not. You should have been arrested 3 months ago.
Peter was working with Renju, or to be precise, Saito inside of Renju. He was leaking confidential information to him. Peter also helped Rohan inside the body of 89 escape. Peter was immediately punished and fired from the force.
Yes, I was arrested. I'm eating awful meals every awful day in an equally awful detention facility.
Sounds about right for Peter.
Then how are you here?
I wonder.
Don't act dumb.
Date, it's okay. Boss brought him here.
She did? Why?
She told us not to tell you.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm sort of like his handler now.
Good job, Kagami.
I'm supposed to be an inspector, but I was the only person qualified for this job.
It's all good.
Kind of pathetic, isn't it?
Nah, you good, dude. You good. So why am I here?
Everything that the boss did, she did for you. Ask her about it. She truly cares about you, you know. That's why she kept silent about what happened 6 years ago.
Huh?
You were once an assassin.
Yes.
If your secret ever got out, your life would be effectively over.
Yes.
But the boss protected you by hiding your past.
Okay.
I don't think she wanted you to leave her alone. Now, who is she to you? Anyway, now that this is done,
what did we do?
I'll excuse myself.
What did we do? Did Boss sync with us? Hi, Iris.
Iris, what happened to Boss?
She went home. She said she needed to do something in Kabukicho.
She left?
Anyway, forget about that. Let's play!
Play?
Play?
Shovel Forge.
No. What did she do to us? Oh, she synced with us in the head. Hi, Sosajima. I left Iris in the car. I figured that she didn't want to see him. I parked the car a little ways down. She doesn't know that I'm here.
I see your face has improved. This one doesn't make me so angry.
I gotcha. Because it's not his son's face, I guess. I don't know who told him, but he must know about the switch.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
It's a pond. There's a small island in the center of the pond. A topiary. A tree. A garden lantern. A garden stone. The Sajima residence. Alright, well, let's go talk to... Oh, there's the bridge. There's an arch-shaped bridge over the pond. So is feeding the carp as if nothing happened. So why are you here?
That's a strange question to ask a man in his own home.
I just thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
Indeed. 18 years ago.
Indeed.
And I was not the one who killed Monica Iwai.
We know.
That was my son, Saito.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
Indeed. Cassie, calm. Calm, Cassie.
The statute of limitations for improper handling of a corpse is 3 years.
Indeed.
I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin. Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code?
No, but you're about to tell me.
Relatives of those who have committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
That's ridiculous.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
Yes. Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore. I'll retire to an island somewhere and live the rest of my days in leisure.
Be careful, So. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you. People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
Indeed.
That's none of your concern. Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Not really. So about the chemical plant 8 years ago.
I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion of the chemical plant in Kawasaki.
That's right, the chemical plant that shut down Bloom Park. So what did he do? How is he so...
It was caused by you and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
As you know, my son Saito was abnormal.
Indeed.
With all of the awful things that my son did. I used my money to cover it up, but that got increasingly expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Okay.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
Oh, goodness.
The chemical plant explosion plan.
So Saito was the one who came up with the plan.
To help ensure that the casino in Kawasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
It was Saito's idea.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind. But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely.
Possibly. You never know. You never know. Alright, you two, stop fighting. Stop fighting. And we gotta see this scene again. Stabby stabby. In the backy backy. No worries, Queen Cheese. Well, thank you for coming to the stream. Take it easy. Take it easy. Have a wonderful night.
As soon as he drove his knife into Monica, something awakened in him. In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
Gotcha.
You sound like you're blaming yourself.
Perhaps.
So why did you call Shoko's phone? You still never told us. Bye, Queen Cheese. Have a wonderful night. Take it easy. Three months ago, 9:02 p.m. on the Friday, Shoko's body was found. So called her boner phone. Asked him why.
Do you recall the conversation we had? That my secretary got a call from number 89?
Yeah.
That is true. I did get that call.
I know. You spoke with number 89, didn't you?
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago. Contact her.
And you called her phone?
Yes.
Gotcha. So why did number 89 want you to contact Shoko, though?
I can't say exactly.
Cassie, put the knife down. Stop.
The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived. I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
No, Shoko. Switched bodies at that point. At the time, Rohan was in the body of number 89. Maybe Rohan realized it when Shoko came to visit the prison. That Shoko was Saito. That it was really Saito inside Shoko's body. That's what he meant by realized everything. Rohan needed to speak with Saito again, but he couldn't, not from inside Fuchi prison. Instead, he called up So and had him do it. Maybe he thought he could get Saito to visit again. So why didn't you look for Saito 6 years ago? 6 years ago, my mind was implanted into the body of Saito. Cassie, stop. Okay. That's too far. Too far there. Stop. Eyeball out. Meanwhile, we excited. I lost my memory and ended up wandering the streets until Boss found me. She hired me at Abyss and gave me the name Konami Date. But so, Saito's father never even put up a missing persons report on his son. Why?
Because of the woman you call Boss.
Okay.
6 years ago, she came to me and explained the whole thing.
Okay, so he was informed. I gotcha.
You know about the Cyclops serial killings? The culprit is your son, Saito Sejima. But you already knew that, didn't you?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying we should make a deal. You give me one thing, and I promise none of this will be released to the public.
What is it?
Leave Saito with us. Tell anyone who asks that Saito is soul-searching on a trip around the world or something. Do we have a deal?
Interesting.
I didn't have much of a choice, of course.
Of course.
If I refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over.
Yep.
Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place.
Gotcha.
She was practically doing me a favor.
True. Don, you're fine. Time to Cassie out.
Of course I said yes.
There's no reason to start, like, fighting each other in chat.
And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for me.
It did. That makes sense. Alright, so did you ever met
By the way,
89?
Did you ever meet number 89?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever see his face?
No. Why?
Because he would recognize me
No
immediately. Alright, let's leave.
Well, I'll be seeing you, so.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Bye. We parted without saying goodbye. It's all good.
Oh, damn. I left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
Where should we go next? Let's go to Sagan Residence. Let's talk to Hitomi. Sagan Residence. I get the feeling.
Iris, didn't you say you were going to see everyone who visited you at the hospital today?
I got you, Dawn. Give me a second. Alright, sorry. Got that.
Yes, Mom. I still have some people to see. But
I wanted to
Uncle
stop by.
really wanted to come here.
I said no such thing.
Come on, don't be shy.
But I am shy.
There are a lot of things you want to talk about, right?
All of the things.
Come on, just do it.
Iris, stop, but I'm not ready. Of course, I want to talk to Hitomi. I want to ask her all about what's happened in the past 6 years, but that's not for me to ask. Even showing up here like this isn't right, honestly.
Uncle, you're so shy.
I know. Iris is teasing me. Maybe I could use that sometimes. She can help me loosen up some of my rusty screws. Rusted screws. Rusty screws, jeez. There are a lot of dishes. Jesus, guys. Bookshelf. It doesn't seem like there are any books there, but there are books hidden behind the covered parts. I know all about that. Nice. A bookshelf by the wall. The lights are off. A wooden shelf. I agree with Justin's statement. There's a calendar and a strange object on the shelf that we still don't know. It's a shoebox. Oh my gosh, Date never changes.
You don't change.
Exactly, right?
I caught you 6 years ago doing the same thing.
Ah, you saw that.
It's a shoebox. It has a nostalgic smell. Jesus Christ. A clock. Block-a-da-da, it's a clock. Yeah, Iris and Tommy are sitting on the sofa. That's where the okonomiyaki will happened. A dining table.
I remember 6 years ago when you put raw eggs in there and they exploded?
I can't believe you remember that.
Caitlin, no, stop. Okay, that's really bad. Caitlin, stop. Dawn, stop. Dawn, the situation's over. It was one person. Don't feel like you're targeted. You're just being yourself. I've dealt with it. Caitlin, no. Just outright no. Go to sleep, but wake up tomorrow. Come on, guys. I know it's emotional, but now we're getting to more lighthearted stuff. Come on now. Come on now, guys. Right now, there's no reason to be down. I've dealt with the situations. Stop overthinking things. Let's enjoy. Okay? Cool. Caitlin, you do. You have a Quora stream. You have a My Stream. You have friends. You have a community. You have our Discord. You have Quora's Discord if you're part of that. I don't know if you are there. Yes, you do. There's no reason to be down, guys. Trust me. I mean, I could talk about my life at the end of this stream, but let's focus on the game for right now. Let's enjoy it. Let's not worry about anything right now. Let's enjoy it and have fun. And we'll talk about other stuff a little bit later. But, you know, we're trying to reconnect with everybody. I gotcha. No worries, Don. Oops. Microwave. Microwave. Refrigerator. It's mama. It's a kitchen counter. It's a good door in the back of the room. Caitlin, I expect to hear from you then tomorrow. Promise me that we shall hear from you tomorrow. Nostalgic. A telephone in the corner.
Are the flowers still blooming?
Yes, they haven't withered at all. Maybe it's a miracle.
Yeah, it's a winter iris. A miraculous winter iris. You can see the trees and sky outside. A cushion. There are some elementary workbooks at the table, but looking closely, one in the middle is different. Introduction to Tax Evasion. Yoshi's in this house! There are elementary workbooks and a helpful guidebook on the table. Is the speaker system there? Oh, we gotta do it. A plant. You guys know what's happening here. A speaker system. A small speaker system. I'll shorten it. A SMESPEAKSYS. It's a speaker system.
Uncle, what's wrong? Are you thinking about how it looks like a dick again?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you used to make that joke like all the time.
The speaker system. Jesus Christ. Steam is rising from the tea.
You said the same thing 6 years ago.
Steam is rising from the tea, and probably from my ears as well. The tea is very, very hot. Come on, guys. Let's just have fun and enjoy. Alright, Iris is smiling happily. Let's talk to her.
Who cares about me? Talk to her.
I'm pretty sure we all do.
That's what you came for, right?
We came here to talk to everybody. And Tommy's sitting on the sofa about Iris's recovery.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Falco.
No, I didn't do anything. Also, that name.
You can call me Date.
Sorry.
Don't worry.
Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart.
Aw. How have things been?
Things have calmed down, thanks to you. The school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't.
I gotcha. About Monica and Renju. How's everybody there?
They
Well,
were
Renju's
my
dead.
best friends.
And Monica's dead. Oh, she lost all of her friends. Shoot. Eh.
We would always go to this little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting invading aliens or something like that. We talked about all sorts of things sitting there. Our love lives, our potential careers, things we didn't like about our teachers.
No, I didn't do that, Agent 3.
It was their idea that I become a teacher, you know? They told me that teaching elementary suited me perfectly.
That's good. I found out that teaching suits me terribly. Oh, welcome back,
Those were
Cassie.
such fun times.
No, but now they're dead. So about your right arm, I'm sorry for shooting you as Rohan. I can't ask her that. I was the one who did that to her.
No! Stop!
I was silent, but she must have noticed by my face.
If this is about my arm, don't worry about that. You tried to defend me. I know that.
Me and Iris know everything that's happened
You're
so far.
too nice, Mom. I will never forgive you.
Oh,
You have to take responsibility.
I did!
Iris.
So good for Agent 3.
No, let me talk. Uncle will be your right arm. That's how he can make it up to you. Maybe not now. It might take some time, but I'll be waiting. One day, Uncle will stand on Mom's right side, and we can go wherever we want. The three of us. To the ocean, a river, an amusement park, barbecues, and we can make okonomiyaki.
Yay, okonomiyaki! That sounds
There's
fun.
that hot plate I bought.
On the shelf.
And I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating!
You're planning on being covered in flour?
Of course, that's why it's fun.
Fun times. Fun times. We're a real family. 6 years ago, I was an assassin. Nothing I could do now will make up those crimes disappear. But if I protect them, make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days, I figure that might be enough to outweigh my sins. Aww. Alright, Lemnisket. Give me 1 second. I just want to get something taken care of. Sorry, I want to get that taken care of right now. So let's go to... Oh, Mizuki! I saw Mizuki when I saw Lemnisket. Because of what happened this morning, Mizuki and I are in somewhat something of a cold war. She won't even look at me. We're both stubborn. Neither of us want to apologize first. What did we do? It's our favorite person. The taxi driver. That's you.
Moi? I am merely a taxi driver, my good man.
You were integral to the case, though.
Have we met?
Well, let me see. No, I don't think we've ever crossed paths.
Yeah, no, I will.
I have an excellent memory. I usually remember my customers.
Sounds good.
I cannot place your face.
Oh, that's right. I look different than I did 3 months ago. Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I have an appointment to wait upon a young celebrity.
Nice.
I was told to wait here.
Okay. Sounds good. A plant.
Uncle, look! It's a Thyreocephalus orthodoxus.
What?
You too? How do you know this stuff?
Apparently she took after Iba. Alright then. A plant. Still a plant. More plants. It's a high table.
By the way, did you want to introduce me?
What?
What?
Did you forget? You wanted me to meet this table. 3 months ago, you asked me to say hello to it, so...
I didn't say that.
You idiot.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. A door. There's probably an office back there. It's a high table. There are high stools around the table. Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing.
That's an old Yankichi cinema video.
Huh?
Oh, Yankichi Cinema.
That's like so rare.
Who? How do you all know who that is?
I don't even know who that is. Yankichi Cinema's old video is playing. A vending machine full of drinks. Lots of magazines in that rack. Special, The Dark Side of Public Safety. I'll give that a read. Lots of magazines in that rack. It's a sofa.
I love those tapioca balls.
That's boba.
With boba tea. It's a sofa. It's a monitor. There's nothing on it. A large window. Meow. That's a receptionist desk. The company's logo, Lemisket. There's an abstract painting hung up. Looking carefully, you see some letters at the bottom. Fisherman with cormorant and dandelion.
Which part is the dandelion and which part is the cormorant?
Alright, I got you, Don. Give me a moment. There's an abstract and comprehensible painting hung up. Yeah. Try not to reel with you. I'm just like, well, playing, but it's all good. Huge breasts! I heard a voice say from deep in my heart. The big-breasted receptionist. Yeah. Thank you.
Excuse me?
You might not remember, but 3 months ago, I called to ask you about Renju, and you told me about Sunfish Pocket. You really helped me out. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever.
No worries.
You want to go to a Tommy with me?
A Tommy? Why?
Well...
No. We've already seen that ending. No. No. I want to rub them. Oh my gosh.
I want to rub them. Oh, I could rub them all day.
What?
You're too curvy, tight.
No, Tate.
Oh, my shoulders. Oh my god, thank you. I've had so many knots lately. Ugh.
Jeez.
Perfect timing. Go ahead. I'd love a shoulder rub.
Alright. I got up and moved behind the receptionist to rub her shoulders and sat back down. Iris and Mizuki stared at me the whole time. Their icy gaze pierced my very soul. Hold me.
Hold me! Hold me tight! Hold me tight!
Date.
Oh, my good fellow, feeling a bit worse for wear, are you? Worry not, I shall embrace you.
No, not you!
Oh, good job. Go team. Go team. Alright, what? Give me a second. And have a wonderful rest of your night, Agent 3. Take it easy. My apologies. I've been low off of it. Alright. No more DMs for the night. Let's go. Hey, what up, Caitlin? Welcome back. See? Let's see. Iris is sitting there. Can you ask Mizuki why she's here?
Uncle wants to know why you're here. No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here?
Oh, with her
I inherited
attitude?
Daddy's stock at Lemniscate. This is my company now. Isn't it natural that I be here?
Mizuki owns Lemisket.
That's
nice.
what she said.
Can you ask Mizuki if she's graduating soon?
Uncle wants to know if you're going to graduate soon.
Have a wonderful night, Agent 3. Take it easy.
So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform. And hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school. And a new smartphone. And a new iron pipe.
Of course.
That's what she said.
Can you ask Mizuki how she's been?
Uncle wants to know how you've been lately. You don't know? Even though we live together? Of course you don't know.
Because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any sense of responsibility.
I'm sorry,
That's what you
Mizuki.
said.
Mizuki looks mad, understandably. Yo!
Yo!
She ignored me with all of her might. Yeah!
Yeah!
I extended my hand like a sword, ready to strike.
You wanna fight me?
She didn't seem to take it as a joke. I better not fight her. I would get my workers' comp. Wouldn't get workers' comp for that. Hello!
Hello. How are you?
Creepy old man.
Nothing, huh?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Can you cut this out already?
What do we
What
do?
happened?
Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy.
That's it?
Yeah?
Well, that's not so bad.
Yeah, no,
No,
after stream.
that's not it.
After stream.
I made the eggs over easy, and then Dante...
What did
How
Dante
can I
do?
eat eggs like that? I want my eggs over well. Burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
An eraser would taste better than what you served.
Damn. Oh, they're fighting.
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking. That's mean.
Listen,
You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize?
Mizuki is the one who should be honest. I'm like her hero.
What?
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. And you were never in the hospital.
That was in a different timeline, Dante.
Yes, I was. Was I not?
What? Then what was that memory?
Anyway, why don't you just make up already?
Dang.
If Dante keeps his promise, I will.
Promise?
The unagi?
Oh, we still haven't had unagi? Oh my gosh, Dante. I need to teach you a lesson in parenting, even though I'm not a parent. I'm the one wearing your outfit. I'm gonna be the parent then.
You said you would take me.
Oh, that. Yeah, not yet.
Unagi.
Okay, fine. Soon, okay?
You promise?
Promise.
Yay! She's happy now.
Good. I'm glad you two are being civil again.
Yay!
Anyway, should we head out, Iris?
Yeah. All right, Mizuki. See you soon.
Yay!
See you.
Mizuki. Good old Mizooks. Mizuki Protect Squad. You guys still here? Pretty sure you guys are. Sunfish Pocket. Time to see all the maids. The mermaids. Is Ota here? I'm guessing Ota's here. Oh, who else is going to be here but Ota? It's obviously going to be Ota. It's
I'm
Ota.
seriously so happy for you, Tessa.
It's thanks to you, Ota.
Sister Truman? Indeed, Vibrant, indeed. We're still on the ending.
If you didn't help me back then.
No, really, I didn't do much. I just risked my life to save you. It's a total exaggeration to say that I'm literally responsible for, you know, saving your life.
Indeed. I see Ota is still Ota. Regardless, time to look at everything. An empty wooden box. A trident. A table.
What kind of chair plays music?
A rocking chair?
Oh, perfect.
Nope.
What?
The correct answer is a love seat. With me and Tessa in it.
No.
What?
Will you marry me?
No.
No.
Rejected. Rejected, Ota. The store's menu. Eel sucking game. 5,280 yen.
What is that?
The Sea King and a mermaid start eating the eel from both ends. When you finish eating, your lips touch. It's a meal for perverts, basically.
True.
So far, no one's ever been able to do it.
What? The store's menu. Well then. A barrel made of wood. Rusty oil drums. The mermaids are luring in customers, then hitting them right in the wallets. The men in here are likely to see Davy Jones soon. This serves
I'm
beer.
definitely having a glass today.
No, you're driving.
You can drive.
I don't have a license.
Oh my
You can
gosh.
drive without a license. Even an AI can do it.
I feel like I've heard this before. Different timeline. A beer tap. Mermaids robbing customers of their money. Legally, of course. A doorway to the kitchen. The walls are decorated with lifesavers.
Looks like a lifesaver, right? But it's actually a particle accelerator coated in white chocolate.
A particle accelerator. What up, Gustavo? How's it going? Welcome. Is that true? Maybe. The counter. The store's signboard. It says Sunfish Pocket. It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. You can see the kitchen back there.
Shut! What are you doing? That's not monk liver. That's fugu liver.
You're quite right about that one, mate. I almost made a mistake.
Is this place okay? I hear laughter from the kitchen. Wasn't this guy here 3 months ago too? He must have not much to do. Why does everyone look alike? Are they all brothers or something? Customers who look like brothers are sitting there. Lol. There are pictures of girls on display.
Which girl do you like, Uncle?
I don't judge on appearances. It's what's here that matters.
In the heart. Time before go to bed. No worries, Gustavo. We'll take it easy. Have a wonderful night. To Cocoa Pebbles, we don't talk about the bone fetish. We don't talk about my bone fetish. I place my palm to my chest.
The tits.
Oh my gosh. Alright, Cassie. Alright, have a wonderful night. I was thinking the heart. I thought we were being sincere. I was like, the heart. The heart is all that matters. And then Ota's just like, boobs. All about them boobs.
No, wrong.
See, it is the heart. There are pictures of girls on display. See, we're smart. The entrance. It's still the entrance. A register near the doorway. A wooden chair. A surveillance camera. A window. This should be everything, right? Oh, cream soda. Another cream soda for Ota. Ota's laptop is covered in stickers. Delicious omelet rice. So, let's talk to Iris first. Iris is sitting there. What's your relationship with the girls here?
You didn't know? I made lots of friends working here part-time.
I know.
Sup, girl?
So.
Sup, girl?
Sup, girl?
Ota.
Excuse me?
Ota, you can't just say that.
Good job, Ota. The mermaid's girl is about my face.
Ota told me. Plastic surgery, right?
Indeed.
I kind of like this face. More than the other one.
Hello.
You're good at your job.
Please come again.
You're good at your job. So how is your bones feeling? What up, Ota? Ota is sitting in front of me. Now that Iris is healthy, he's overjoyed. Shadows.
Shadows.
Thread, silhouette, ASET.
We knew it.
Fears.
Upset, regret, ASET.
Water.
Wet, sweat, ASET.
ASET, you bet! I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle. I'm so happy.
Don't worry. We've recalled
I
this.
said most of it.
But I started it, because I'm amazing. So how have you been, Ota? Oats?
I've been doing good. I'm delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day, and writing at night.
Nice!
I
Ota
might
got his
just
life
be
together.
The hardest working 20-something in Japan.
Good job, Ota.
I don't know about that.
Really, though? I've got to be, like, in the top 3 in Tokyo alone.
I thought of kicking his ass, but I don't think it would take. So, I'm glad you're okay, by the way.
I'm actually exhausted right now. But I can't look tired in front of Tessa.
You look super sleepy,
Anyway,
buddy.
how are you?
Triple a night. No worries, Cassie. You may just
I
need to get
guess
some
I'm
sleep
alright.
eventually.
Your left eye,
It's fake. I can't see anything out of it. And it doesn't talk.
Huh? I see. So, Aiba?
Is gone.
What a tragedy.
We're never gonna see her again, no matter what. Love, don't. Oh, you're gonna be fed again. Ota. Ota, no.
A tragedy?
Yeah.
Gosh.
She was so cute. What a waste.
She was an AI. You can't know.
That's why.
If she were real, I would marry her.
You tried marrying 3 people this time. You're trying to marry Iris, you're trying to marry the mermaid, and you're trying to marry my eyeball. Dude, you'll screw anything that moves.
You would not survive the attempt.
What do you mean?
Ota, what are you seeing? In front of Iris?
Oh, Tessa, I was kidding. It was a joke.
It's fine, I don't care.
Thank goodness.
I don't think that's what she means.
Good job, Oda Oats. Well, bye, Oda.
Well, Ota.
Aw, you're going already?
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You'll come?
Indeed.
Yeah, I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
Awesome. Stop by any time. I'll be waiting.
Awesome. Alright, next to Matsushita Diner itself. Dude was like 4 hours. Yeah, true. Like, what is he doing? What is he doing? Matsushita Diner, let's go talk to Mayumi. Hopefully she got her brain fixed, I guess.
Oh, Tessa! Your surgery went well, didn't it? Ota told me all about it.
She seems to like Tessa Iris
I'm
now.
so happy for you.
As a nurse.
Thank you.
It's the nurse.
Who is this?
Oh, my name's Date.
Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
is that right?
It is.
Thank you for taking care of my boy.
No problem. Let's look around. Low table. Small sitting cushion. Menus written on the wall in Tanzaku paper. Disposable chopsticks. Are we gonna figure it out? Hold on, there's a menu on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's rib roast with soy sauce.
Kuroda Kazuaki? No, that says cold teriyaki.
Ah! It actually says cold teriyaki. I guess we've been reading it wrong the whole time. Alright, are we gonna finally figure out what the secret sauce is?
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Are we gonna figure it out? Homemade soy sauce. Huh. There's no thing. Condiments, normal condiments. Aha, it's soy sauce. A beer ad on the wall.
Hey, that's my big sister.
Okay, I guess she is. Apparently that's her sister. A beer ad on the wall. Who is her sister? A lucky cat statue.
Hey, do you know what they say about these?
Cocoa Pebbles, I know you know what to do. I know you know what to do right now in this exact moment, Cocoa Pebbles. Do it, please. I hope you get your account back soon, Agent 3. But Cocoa Pebbles, I know what you know what to do. Lucky cat statue. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. It's got to be from Cocoa Pebbles. It's got to be. Come on. Drum up. We got the meow! We got the meow! Let's go! Good luck for everybody because of Cocoa Pebbles meow. Everyone, thank Cocoa Pebbles for the good luck that you have for tomorrow.
If you imitate a cat to a lucky cat statue, it'll grant you happiness.
Happiness for all.
Is
there you
that
go.
right?
Yep, no doubt about it. It worked for me.
A lucky cat statue. Nothing but a window. To the window! To the calendar. Calendar.
We could get some really fatty steaks out of that.
That's cow render.
Cow render? What? A calendar on the wall. It's a clock.
Just a really big watch for my husband.
I technically true.
Kidding. His arm is normal size.
Figured as much. The gears have stopped turning, not unlike Mayumi. It says good luck. A swinging door. A cordless phone.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello?
Don't pick it up.
A cordless phone. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. The counter. A stool. A kid's chair. A table.
What? Uncle, this is serious.
What is it?
It's a round chair.
And? Have you run out of things to comment on?
Oh, Agent 3, yeah, because of all of the rules and such, if you're under the age of 13, they're, like, very much sticking with that. So, gotta follow the rules and such. It sucks for that, but there's not much anything we can do about that. A round chair.
That's an autograph from Young Kichi Cinema.
We see them again.
Seriously, who is that?
We've seen that. Some celebrity's signature. A bucket. That's a mop. A CRT TV. Nothing's playing on it. A bookshelf. It's got stickers on the side of it. Here, before I talk to all of these guys about what's going on, let me just kind of briefly simplify. This is with any website. This is not just Google, it's not just YouTube, and it's not even really just about the whole situation with YouTube. I don't want to touch on that. I don't want to say anything about that at this point. Essentially, if your age is under 13, and this is for any website moving forward that is on the internet, you have to either get parents' permission in order to use it, or you would have to change the age and verify and such. You use it at your own discretion, do whatever you guys want to do. I'd say follow the rules, but I can't stop what you guys are doing. Well, here's the thing, Agent 3. So keep this in mind. This is the last thing I'll say on it before we go back to the game. Anything you say on the internet can be monitored and such. So if you have said at one point, this is my age, it traces back to your account, can be reported for not following the terms and removed. So if it's technically your mother's account, Caitlin, you're fine because it's mother's, your parents' permission, it's implied, you're fine. But if you say this is my age and it's not a parental account and no parents' permission's implied, that's what's going to happen. I just want to get that out there. I don't want to touch on the subject anymore, but I want to clear the air about that because it's something for every single website on the internet because of rules moving forward. Anyway, back to the game. I was standing there about Mayumi.
She's so cute and fashionable. She's such a nice lady.
Lady?
You are.
Oh, sorry. Big sister, right?
Or maybe mother-in-law?
Oh.
You might be calling me that one day.
Will no.
I don't think so.
I think she's flirting with somebody else. Hello, nurse. A nurse? Why is there a nurse here? Oh, you're a nurse.
You're the nurse from Central Hospital.
Well, yes. Have we met?
Once in a long time. That's right. My face is different than it was when we met.
Why are you here?
I came to deliver Mayumi's medication. The pharmacist sent me.
Oh, nice. Because she has... You seem pretty happy.
I belong to the Association of Nurse Actresses.
Nurse actresses?
I got a call from my director this morning. They're giving me more lines.
Nice! Also, yes, Agent 3.
I used to have a bit part during the opening scene, but now I have lines at the end, too. I'm really happy about that. That's wonderful, sweetie.
Nicely done. But that means you're not a nurse. What's your name, by the way?
Hanayo Nasu.
Hanayo
It will be
Nasu.
Hanayo Yogano next month.
Oh, congratulations.
You're getting married? Yes. That is so wonderful.
Nice.
Thank you.
Alright. Mayumi. Mayumi's a happy smile on her face. So about the diner, how's it been?
It's doing great, thanks to you. The lunch rush is always crazy.
Oh, she's still having brain
My
pains?
husband and I are working hard. We never get any time to rest.
Agent 3, it might have been something that you said that might have hinted that it was below. And sometimes, like, Google themselves might have different restrictions. So, I just recommend watching what you say, and if somebody reports it as it's, just reach out to Google. They'll fix it. Also, poor Mayumi. She still believes her husband's alive. Oh. Mayumi suffers from a brain dysfunction. learned about it just before the incident 3 months ago. Matsushita Diner was actually closed up and her husband had already passed away. Unfortunately, it turned out that even the most advanced medical technology couldn't cure her dementia, but her medicine helps her manage the symptoms. It's a little odd, but it brings Mayumi happiness. To her husband's still alive and her diner is still in business. I don't know if she remembers me. I look different than I did 3 months ago. She did ask me who I was, after all. But even if I were in my old body, she might have still asked the same thing. But she does remember Iris. Is that because she's Ota's friend? Probably. I mean, I only showed up for like 5 days. So about Iris.
I visited her in the hospital. Ota brought me.
Yeah, I said just reach out to Google. They'll get that taken care of then. But you might have said something that might have alluded to a younger age, and then somebody might have reported it for TOS. Happens all the time. So.
Yeah, I remember.
I was so charmed by her.
You used to hate her, Mayumi.
No, stop! You're making me blush.
I had no idea she was such a nice girl.
You thought I was a witch or something before, right?
Indeed.
Don't remind me. I was so awful to you.
It's all
but
good.
Now I'm a huge fan.
Aww.
Thank you.
So about Ota, by the way.
Ota? That boy is a handful of trouble, I tell you.
Makes sense.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's right. Ota can be really heroic and brave when the time calls for it.
Of course, 99% of life is not when the time calls for it.
Oh, you're praising my boy. Maybe I should give you a meal on the house.
Time to go.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, goodbye.
No worries, Agent 3. Have a wonderful night.
Thank
Take it
you
easy.
for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
Probably. Alright, time to go to Kimakura office. Let's go talk to Moma and his Yakuza friends. Got 2 more places to go. 2 more places. We're just catching up with everybody. Ah, nice. Congratulations, Justin.
Date, let me tell you something. God exists.
You sure about
when
that?
Tessa was in the hospital, I pray to this shrine every day.
Okay.
And guess what? My prayers worked. God must have been listening.
All right, man.
Are you crying?
You okay?
No, dumbass. I don't cry.
I'm pretty sure you're crying.
I don't.
Yeah, he's crying.
Yeah, you're crying.
Yeah.
Thank you, God. Thank you for saving Tessa.
Can we all give hugs for Moma?
Anyway, what are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa, you didn't have to come see me.
I really wanted to see you.
Oh, well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
Nice. Time to check. The chairman's desk. There's a PC on the desk. The keyboard. Oh, can I see the mouse? Hold on, can I see the mouse? Nope, can't. Not in this angle. There's a telephone on the desk. Lanterns.
Hey, Iris. About these lanterns.
Yeah?
Is there anything a candle reminds you of?
Date!
Is it a dick?
God dang it, Moma, not again!
No, come on. You weren't supposed to say it.
There are lanterns with Kimakura written on them. The Kimakura crest. I wonder if the Acid figure is still inside the safe. We can't check. The dragon holding a golden ball.
Uncle, let's make our date exciting until the end, okay? We wouldn't want to get too tangled up together.
No.
You're right. We wouldn't.
Wait a minute. Date?
Date? Sorry, it's Date. It's Date. The dragon holding a golden ball. Thin one. Your clothes. Are you wearing the right size?
Shut up! None of your business. Lost a lot of weight, okay?
You look like you're dying.
I'm not!
You
Okay.
really should see a doctor.
Oh, Tessa. Believe it or not, I am a doctor.
Dude, you gotta watch your weight, dude. Like, I know I'm chubby, but come on, dude.
Seriously?
Yeah, he doesn't look like it, but he really is a doctor.
They come to me when they don't want to go to a real hospital.
So...
You should check yourself, dude.
Yeah, he's our mob doctor.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So what's your name, by the way? Never do it.
Why would I tell you?
I want to know too.
I'll tell you. My name is Yogano.
Him and the nurse are. Him and the nurse are. Him and the nurse are gonna get married, and it's gonna be so adorable. Ah! This is weird.
He lost all that weight because of a girl. Boss? Yeah, some nurse at Central. Nasu, I think.
Really?
Huh. Never would have thought.
With their files lined up on the shelves. A window. To the window! Sorry, tiger rug. A tiger rug. An ashtray.
That's a real big contact lens.
No.
That's an ashtray.
An ashtray on the table. Coffee table. A sofa.
Check me out, dude.
That's surfing.
Hang 10 dudes.
It's a surfing.
That's a surfer.
A sofa. There's a locker near the window. The company philosophy is written on the wall. While opening your jacket sitting on a public train, make sure that it doesn't accidentally touch the person next to you. How very specific. The company philosophy is written on the wall. Some kind of permit. Last month's schedule is written on the board. Third, a set live solo performance. In all caps. Last month's schedule is written on the board. The entrance. There's a partition set up by the doorway.
Uncle, do they have chocolate and pastries over there?
That's a...
You're thinking of a patisserie.
A patisserie. It's a great word. There's a partition set up by the door. A chair. It's a desk. Probably belongs to someone here. There are tons of things on top. On top, or on bottom, bottom. A Shrento shrine. It's marked as member A. And then this guy probably gained weight. Lockers lined up on the wall. A door in the next room. The fat one. You alright, buddy?
Do I look alright?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard you got plastic surgery. You look better than before. It suits you.
Thank you. I'm not sure how to take that compliment. The fat one. Well, Iris. Iris sitting next to me about MoMA.
Mr. Kumakura? I think he's really nice.
Nice.
Of course I am.
About that ring.
I won't give it to you.
Good job. Alright, MoMA. MoMA's sitting in the chair. So how's your injury, dude? You got shot.
Injury?
You got shot 3 months ago.
Yeah, we witnessed you get shot.
That was just a scratch. Didn't even hurt. I'm all good now.
That's good. Just grazed you. Cool. So wedding.
Wedding.
Dress. Bless. Tessa.
Imaging.
Compress. Process. Tessa.
Crime.
Redress. Transgress. Tessa.
Nice. Also have a wonderful night, Cassie. Take it easy. Talk to you later.
The Net Idol Superstar.
Tessa.
A set, you bet.
Wow, that's really cool.
Nicely
What
done.
did you do to these guys?
Just a little propaganda. Sun up to sundown. I made him watch your videos, Tessa.
Dang, just conditioning, just like I can't watch it. I can't. No. And then they just get like entranced and everything. So they're just like, Tessa, beautiful, crazy. And then they like lose their mind and everything. Sounds about right.
They got addicted.
Nicely done.
Tessa, I'm so honored to meet you.
I got brainwashed.
Is it okay if I shake your hand?
Gosh.
You bastard! What makes you think you're good enough to touch her hand?
It's fine. It's just a handshake.
Yes.
A handshake. The fat one ran up to her and with a look of awe in his eyes, slowly took her hand.
So soft.
He shouted out in joy. He's dead.
What?
He's dead. You killed him.
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
Jeez, Tessa's a force to be reckoned with. The fat one. He fainted. Well, that's okay. So about Rohan.
Don't talk to me about that guy anymore.
Sorry.
I know he was a murderer. A real piece of shit. But we
Indeed.
were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it.
I gotcha.
But I can't just forgive him either, you know?
Listen, when you're in shock, star shock,
So I figure,
happens, I
fuck
guess.
it. It's better to just forget about it.
I gotcha. Well, we'll see you later, Mama.
Anyway, sorry to bother you, Moma.
Date, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
What?
Oh boy, here it comes.
What is it?
This is hard for me to get out, but...
What is it, Moma? You asked for her to handshake, and then to get her panties. What's the third one?
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Panties? I never asked for something like that.
You asked for it before.
What do you want?
Puff puff.
I'm sorry?
I want Tessa to puff puff me.
No! 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 Can I punch him in the face? Can I punch him in the face? Can I just... No!
You know what I'm saying? Just shove my face in there. Just...
No!
Are you kidding me? You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
Dante, you're a real friend.
No.
All right, close your eyes.
Yeah. Like this?
Good, yeah, stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
Promise.
They're switching positions. They're switching places.
You ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Dante! I've never felt so alive! All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment.
Boss?
Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing! I am living!
Skinny one's like, let's get out of here. The skinny one's like, you're doing something not to the right person. All right, let's talk to Mama. It's been a while. What up, Mama? And the bodyguard.
Dante, honey, who is this?
Have I not introduced her before?
I'm Iris Sagan. Nice to meet you. I'm a net idol from Lemniscape.
It's the bodyguard there.
A virgin?
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I'm just saying, sweetie. You look like you don't know a lot of men.
And what about you, Mama?
Me? I'm a fairy godmother, honey.
Are you sure?
Because I associate with fairies and am an older, motherly woman.
If you say so.
Wait a minute. Who are you calling old?
You are.
Yeah, you just called yourself old, Mama. Also, bodyguard buddy. Bodyguard buddy's there. We'll talk to him in a minute. It's a menu. It has writing on the back. But there are bottles lined up on the counter. There are bottles of alcohol on the shelf. Are you guys ready for a beer pun? Beer time.
Dante, honey, do you still ever drink so much beer that you start, leaking?
That's called puking.
Leaking beer? No, that has never happened, ever.
I'm pretty sure it has. Mizuki was telling me.
That was the old me, not anymore.
I've grown up. A beer tap. There's a TV on the wall.
I've got some fun insertion videos I think you'd like, Dante.
No.
What's she talking about?
No.
Medical training video for getting temperatures, you know?
Nope.
Oh.
No. There's TV on the wall. There's a bar counter. No. Mama.
Iris, let me introduce you to Mama's little brother.
Oh,
That's the fridge!
It's always the fridge, a refrigerator. There's music playing over the radio. There's a picture on the wall. His specials are written on the chalkboard.
Uncle, that word on the chalkboard? Salsicha? What is that?
Salsicha.
It's what Italians say when they find a seat for their friend Sal.
It's sausage.
Just sausage. The specials written on the chalkboard. There's a poster on the wall. When you're in love with a married man. I wonder what that is. There's a poster on the wall. A flyer. Still a flyer. So's bodyguard. You.
You're So's bodyguard.
Who are you?
You're drunk. There's a shunk. All right, he wouldn't recognize his face.
Don't matter. Talking about So? Quit that gig long time ago.
You quit?
Yeah. That guy fucking sucks.
He's drunk. He's drunk.
I punched him in the face. I quit.
Boss, I got something to tell you. Later. You're drunk, aren't you?
You're drunk, aren't you?
I'm not drunk.
From the look of you, you're pretty good at hiding it.
Mama! Tits!
No.
Oops. I meant tip. I got a big tip. If he gives me one more drinky.
Drinky.
Don't you think you've had enough?
No. No.
I think he has life messed up.
You're lucky I'm in a good mood. Fine. One more round, okay?
Yay.
It's like a baby. Yay, I got food and whopper. A sofa. Still a sofa. There's a table in front of the sofa. Can I see the stool? Yes, a stool. Iris, sitting next to me. About your headband, by the way.
Hey, Iris, I've been wondering. What's with your headband?
Oh, this?
Yeah?
It kept my brain tumor from spreading.
Oh.
I don't really need it anymore, but
You like how it looks?
I feel naked without it, you know?
No. Okay, alright. Well. Hi, Mama. It's been a while. Mama's polishing that dried bonito. Should never stop. How are you, Mama?
As you can see, I'm a little tight, honey.
How could I see that?
You want to?
No.
I do. I want to see.
No!
Do you even know what she's referring to?
Huh?
What are you doing with that bonito?
This? It's not bonito.
What is it?
Then what is it?
No.
Part of the man who cheated on me.
Don't you cheat on Mama. Don't you fucking cheat on Mama. If you cheat on Mama, no.
I chopped him up and dried and smoked the flesh.
You die.
You're joking, right?
No.
Am I?
So about these things for the past few months.
I can't say much.
What happened?
The public thinks our Ren killed Shoko.
Which is true, unfortunately.
And then number 89 busted out of jail and killed Ren.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes and commits suicide by blowing up his own head.
I mean, it's convenient for us.
That's what all the news reports have been saying. I know there's more to it than that, but...
Yeah, there is a lot more, but we can't tell you. Saito Sejima and his body are both gone forever. The body I was in for the past 6 years. But the head office would never admit that publicly, because at the time the body was thought to be that of Detective Konami Date. So they tweaked things a little bit and pinned everything on 89. Said that he committed suicide at the old factory. Only Konami Date managed to survive. That's how they wrote it, but that's not the truth. Mama, the truth is...
Spare me, honey. I don't want to hear it. If I hear the truth, I'm only going to have more questions.
Makes sense.
There are a lot of things that don't quite add up. Date's face, for one thing.
Yeah?
Looking exactly like number 89? They say that your face got hurt real bad in the explosion. They had to put you under the knife for plastic surgery to save you. Your face turned out like that by chance.
Mama's piecing it together.
That's what happened, right? Tell me it is. If it's anything more complicated than that, I will lose my mind.
I'm pretty sure chat lost their mind like 2 hours ago. So, well, see you later, Mama. That's everybody.
We should head out.
Yeah.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Yep, gotta head out.
Don't worry, I'll be back as long as you have information for me.
Oh, enough work. You should come in sometime for pleasure, honey.
No.
Sure, Mama. See you soon.
Harbor Warehouse District. Gotta say goodbye. Say hello to Monica. We'll say, side note, I'm sad that Travis is not here because I know he wanted to look forward to this, and
Iris,
don't think
why did
he
you want to come
remembered.
here? Haven't you seen everyone you wanted to already?
Yeah.
Iris suggested that we come to the warehouse. I thought it was odd, but drove her here anyway.
Thank you for today. It was a lot of fun.
Is the date finally over?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. Not just for today, but for everything. 6 years ago, you helped me and my mom, and I'm so grateful for that. Will you close your eyes for me, Uncle?
You want me to close my eyes?
I don't trust her.
Yeah, please?
Iris, I love you, but I don't trust you.
Wait, you want me to close my eyes? Do you?
And just do it, quick! I'm so nervous, I'm shaking.
Oh man. Oh no. No way. It's happening.
Stop. I try to keep my cool.
All right.
I close my eyes. And... stabby stab?
Okay, open them!
What?
Iba? I see Iris' smile against the warm sunset. A girl standing in front of me. She's... I think we cry.
It's been a long time, Kaname Date.
At a time like this, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. You are, that is, who are you again?
Date.
You haven't changed. You're still an idiot.
Yeah. You idiot.
You idiot, I thought you died. I was worried about you.
Pardon, but you were the one who issued the self-destruct order.
Anyway, I want to know something. The number, 41205. There must be something to it.
It does not. It is only my favorite number.
Your favorite number? I see. Oh, sorry.
What?
I hear everything Iva says over this earpiece.
Nice.
I think I understand the meaning behind her number.
What is it?
What does it mean?
Iris, do not tell him.
Please, I want to
Uncle,
know.
think of the alphabet. What's the fourth letter?
D.
A, B, C, D. It's D.
It's Date. D is the fourth letter, the first letter is A, the 20th letter is T, and the 5th letter is E.
And the first?
A.
And the 20th? And the 5th?
I see.
So adorable. What's going on, though?
Allow me to explain. I, or everything that constitutes my I, disappeared completely 3 months ago, including all of my backup data. However, fragments of my data were being secretly uploaded to cloud servers around the world for years. By downloading and decoding these fragments, I was able to regenerate my memories and consciousness.
That's awesome.
It was the Wadjet system that brought me back to life. That system is responsible for proliferating my data. Wadjet is like a mother to me.
Nice.
She protected me as her child. And I am forever grateful to my mother. Never underestimate the power of Wadjet.
Understood. But why are you here? Okay,
to
see.
be exact, I am not here. You are seeing an augmented reality virtual projection of myself. My physical self is
Destroyed.
In my left eye?
yes.
Pieces of. It's still AI.
How did you get in there?
I see you have not become any more astute in my absence. Think carefully.
Everything that the boss did, she did for you.
She put in a new eye.
At a bit, when I lost consciousness.
She put in a new eyeball.
Yes. Pewter embedded me in your eye socket.
I knew the whole time. Boss told me about the plan to restore Iba. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, so...
Aww.
Is this my thank you?
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
Anyway.
Iba. Welcome back.
Glad to be back. I'm home.
Well, now that Iba has risen from the dead, I think we should celebrate with a dance number!
A what?
Hit it!
Let's do it. Let's dance. Please.
Teacups that are flying on maps mystifying.
Oh, we
You'll
did
think
it.
that I'm buying this old tale of mine. A journey through time.
I can't even talk over these credits.
A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires. You've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine. The eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth. What if we
I was dancing.
we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist all of your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light.
High fives, Justin.
A punch to the forehead, my kick like a
Mizuki.
warhead. You're pinned on the floor spread. I'm queen of this brawl, and I'll show you all.
I don't wanna hide it, that's what I decided. I can't live divided, I know I was wrong. I love you more.
Oda too.
While they all lose their way and
Boss.
forget about faith.
While the rain turns to ice, their hearts lock like a vice.
But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth.
The fires of love can warm any heart. Resist, your dreams are worth defending. Try on, your will is unbending. See through the void in your eye, unblinking. The pyramid of your mind unending. Revolt,
Kagami. Oh my gosh.
Yes!
Who they say is the best detective.
Although without me he's ineffective.
That's it, we're done. I'm walking out of here.
I know.
Welcome back.
While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the
Aww.
blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth.
Yeah, we'll get copyrighted if we clip it. But it's. I mean, it's gonna get copyrighted anyway. I don't care.
Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you.
your heart to take you. Never let this moment pass when you will receive. Passing down the ladder, torch, taking it. Sorry, I just wanted to sing over it. Oh my gosh, it's everybody.
By the way, everyone, the reason you can see me right now is because I'm projecting
Oh my
myself with
goodness.
special
I'm all
technology.
warmed up over that. I swear to God, if you call me a fridge one more time, you will not find your body. Oh, I'm kidding.
Mama wants to vote her bed again.
For Mama.
That was amazing. Spike Chinsoft. Fantastic. Simify, hey, what's up? I don't know if you were looking the entire time, but Game of the Year, I'd say it's thanks to you for playing. Your eyes have been opened. Indeed. Indeed. Wow. Fantastic game, indeed. I'm so sorry it took so long for me to get to it. That's the true ending. That's the best possible ending in the game. We have a few things still to go over. Give me 1 second here. But yeah, that's the best ending, which we should see probably in a moment. Why is this not up for Game of the Year? Can somebody tell me that? Dance has been unlocked in the title menu. Dance? Dance? What's dance? His ending was really good too. I'll talk about the different endings and such. Practice mode? You can see them. Oh my gosh, you can sing and everything too. Oh my gosh. You can see them all do the dance. That's amazing. Hold on. Oops, hold on. I think nope. So, let's go over a few things. 92%. So we've done Date Somnium, Captain, Bonds Revealed. Curtain the other side. Chain Sync. Found all hidden items in Somnium. There's a few... I think some things have updone. Yeah. They all still look locked for some reason. I don't know why. We've unlocked them. I know we have. I don't know. He just came back. What's going on? No worries, Vortex. Welcome. I guess the trophies. So we are still missing a few trophies. We're missing 5 itself. I know what 3 of them are. There is one more stream of this game that we'll be doing, but I do want to kind of say my closing thoughts and a few other things. So let me first pull open the file, and I'll show you guys a little bit of what's going to happen, and then I want to talk about a few things of what I thought about the game. So that's where we are. Let us. We're gonna head back to the beginning here, so that way we can access the menu. All we need to do is access the menu. That's really it. So, and I feel so bad that Travis isn't here, but I did post that we were going to be doing this on Friday. I said I had the cosplay. It sucks I didn't get the wig, but I hope you guys enjoyed the cosplay as well. It feels really nice, I will say. You know, dead body, usual stuff.
You're awake.
Okay, cool. So, first things first, let's go to the files. We have a few files we need to do, and then I'll talk about closing thoughts and such. So, last character is Falco. Hayato Yagyu. Sex male, age 42, birthday is August 3rd. Profession, police officer and assassin. Likes a special elementary school teacher and her daughter. Dislikes zombies, haunted houses, and evil crimes. Hobbies include camping, barbecue, and okonomiyaki. Skills, assassination. Overview, Konami Date's true identity. Also known as Falco, or number 89. He was working as a police officer by day and assassin by night until 6 years ago. We still have a few appendix. So we got the mystery of the prototype sync machine. 6 years ago, a prototype version of the sync machine was stolen. Boss knew that Saito was the one who stole it, but without knowing where it was taken, she could not retrieve it. Falco and Saito's body lost his memory, and Saito and Rohan's body was crippled, so Sejima was not even aware of this machine's existence. During this time, MPD received reliable intel that the machine had been scrapped and the parts had been sold overseas on the black market. This report was of course false, but the MPD, perhaps being bribed, decided not to pursue the issue any further. It was eventually rediscovered in the abandoned chemical plant. Epilogue timing. The epilogue is meant to take place in February, 3 months after the events of the main game. This would technically mean that Falco lost his memory 7 years ago, yet in the epilogue, this incident is still referred to as taking place 6 years ago. Why? Because I used 6 years ago so often in the game, I thought it would be really confusing if everyone started saying 7 years ago. But seriously, in the epilogue, Falco lost his memory 6 years and 3 months ago. I decided it would sound too clunky to be that specific, so 6 years ago is what we went with. Makes sense, makes sense. We are missing a few, once again, so I'm missing number 38. Sunpoke, an abbreviation of Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. There are actually a few species of fish referred to as sunfish, but Sunfish Pocket features the saltwater version. By the way, Sunfish Pocket is an anagram of Spike Chun Soft. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. I'd have to agree, Sigma. I have to agree. Also, Sigma Phi, I know that's also the Greek letters, but you're referring to Sigma and Phi from VLR and CTD, Z to D. The woman in Somnium. On day 3, Date and Aiba witness a girl being stabbed in the back multiple times in Somnium. The assailant was Saito, meaning that the girl being stabbed was Monica Iwai, but why did she look exactly like Iris? Right before the sync, So was shown a picture of Iris during his interrogation. Iris looked so similar to her mother that the image became stuck in his mind, hence Iris showed up in Somnium. I'm seeing another one over there. Mystery of Hitomi's visits to number 89. Hitomi visited Fuchu prison multiple times to visit Falco, number 89. However, Rohan Kumakura was in the body of Falco at the time. Did Rohan tell Hitomi that he was not Falco? Well, of course he did. At first, Hitomi didn't take it seriously, thinking he was making up a story in an attempt to cut ties with her. She did have her doubts, but who would really believe that a different person's personality was in his body? Despite repeated attempts, Rohan never convinced Hitomi of his story. As time went by, Rohan gave up trying to explain, figuring that she would never believe him. He decided to live as prisoner number 89 for the rest of his life. Whenever Hitomi came to visit, he would just sit quietly and listen to her. Hitomi eventually stopped bringing up the past entirely, instead talked about recent things that have happened in her life. Investigation expenditures. An investigation's budget is normally supposed to be closely regulated, and well documented. However, sometimes an expenditure could be submitted without describing what it's being used for exactly what it is. This is typically used for bribes or anything meant to be untraceable. The boss must have dirt on someone at HQ because she used this tactic frequently. And finally, the album. So, this is for Saito A, which we got to see. Good stuff, Aiba. And we get to see Aiba's drawings as well. And little chibi Aiba, look at that. 1 AM gang indeed. Saito B, oh my gosh. That's adorable. And the prototype sync machine. So now I can finally read my art book. Thank goodness. An album complete? We have completed the album. Nicely done, nicely done. Alright, so let me just talk about a few things. First off, once again, I do apologize for this taking so long to get to. I did not intend, like I said, I purchased this, I believe I purchased the cosplay to wear around episode 6 or 7, stream 6 or 7. And the place, essentially, they were telling me it was delayed. I kept reaching out to them. They're like, oh, we're getting to it. And it got to the point where they told me, hey, we got everything but the wig. We are going to send it over because it's really late. You won't get the wig, and we organized the deal. So we got that all taken care of. And it fits fine. I worked it out and got it all taken care of. So that's why I don't have like a wig associated with it, and I just spiked my hair. But I wasn't expecting it to take that long. I do apologize for it taking that long, but I think it turned out really well. Like I really like this, and I can even wear this out in public. Like, I feel like I could be just completely fine wearing it in public. Even just the polo, or it's a turtleneck sweater underneath, which is really cool. So I feel like I can wear it in public, like my Chiaki sweater. So I do apologize there for that. As far as the game goes, I definitely think it's probably top 3 games of all time for me. I kind of go back and forth. Yeah, for those who can't see it, this is Date's outfit and such, and like I said, it comes with his purple turtleneck underneath. So yeah, so we're doing a little bit of cosplay there. I'd definitely say it's my top 3 games. My top 5 games usually always tend to revolve around. I'd say right now AA Somnium Files is still number 2, is going to be number 2 for me. I'm still debating if I want it to be my favorite game of all time so far. Because right now my favorite game of all time is Danganronpa V3. But then Persona 5 comes back up and so on and so forth. Well, thank you, Sigmafy. I appreciate it. So yeah, there's a lot of... it's kind of like fighting for the top. So it's kind of like... It's definitely staying in top 3, but it kind of like revolves around, so on and so forth. Zenki Zero is in top 5. I think it's at 4 or 5 right now, but we're still not at the ending of that one. That's a different story entirely. But yeah, the game was great. It definitely did very well with like switching from emotional to comical, just trying to lighten the mood. The ending, the true ending was fantastic. I absolutely love the true ending. If I had to say my favorite, like my endings in order, my favorite to least favorite, and this is by no means saying that one ending was really, really bad. All of them were fantastic. But I will say that my favorite ending is the true ending. The true ending was really, really good. Then followed by Iris's ending, then Mizuki's, then Ota's, and then the Annihilation ending. That would be my list of endings. And my favorite character in this game, I was like, oh, I knew someone was going to ask me that, so same way you got it. My favorite character is Iris still. It was a toss-up between Iris, Mizuki, and Aiba as my top 3. I really enjoyed Iris's character. Even when Iris was being controlled by Saito, it still worked very well. The Tommy ending, 6. It's the bottom one. That one's the worst. We're just going to go with that. No jokes about that one. But yeah, I'd say Iris is definitely my favorite, just because, like, she's the hope bringer in everything that's going on. She's the one who like keeps encouraging you to keep going forward, and I'm so glad we got her ending first as well, because it set the tone for everything else. Is like, we gotta keep pushing forward regardless of what she's trying to do, regardless of the different twists and turns. She's the main focal point, and I thought that was really, really good. I'd say Mizuki would be second place because just of everything related to Mizuki. I don't even need to go into specifics of that. And then Aiba as well. Yeah, no worries, Vibrant. We're just going to be talking about a few things here at the end before we wrap up the stream. Saito is really sexy. Boss Saito, yandere boss, I would agree. I give you a point for that one, Sigma. But yeah, the game was overall really fun. I had a blast playing it. I'm glad I picked it up immediately. So just letting you guys know what we're doing after this point. We have one more stream of the Somnium Files. Travis, who I'm so sad it was not able to make it. And thank you, Vibrant. Thank you. Travis, unfortunately, was not able to make it to the stream today. I don't know what happened, and if he's watching this in post, Travis, I really did miss you there during the stream today. Because I know he's a huge fan of the Somnium Files. He was waiting for me to play this, and I told him, like, hey, I'm doing this on Friday. I'm going to be cosplaying. You should definitely be there. And I'm guessing probably university work took over and took precedent, which is completely understandable. I should have sent him a message directly. I feel bad. But we do have one more stream of this game. We will be going back and getting the rest of the appendix files and doing the rest of the achievements. It's not going to be that too terribly long of a stream. So it's going to be more about probably discussion too. I'm trying to make it for like 2 hours where we just go back. We're going to do the rest of the appendix. We're going to look at some scenes. Travis compiled a list of scenes that I missed that he wants me to show off, of like extremely funny scenes. So we will show that as well. And then I also want to discuss the kind of the breakdown on who everyone is as time goes on in each one. I was planning on making videos for that. I want to go over it based on the stream and just kind of clear up some questions if anyone had any questions about the story. I believe I have a good grasp, but we probably do like a Q&A for like the story of AI the Somnium Files on that last stream. So we got one more stream of AI the Somnium Files. I may dress up as Date again. We'll see. Or Saito, I guess in this case. You know, it's confusing. All right, sleepy time. No worries, Cocoa Pebbles. Take it easy. Take it easy. A few things I also want to just say. This is just at the end. This is nothing about the game itself, but I just want to talk about a few other things just moving forward. This has been something I'm seeing a lot in streams lately. If there is anyone who has any problems with going on in the streams, if anyone is feeling like depressed thoughts during the streams, I'd request kindly to please not bring it up in chat itself. I mean, if you're saying how you are and you're not doing too well, say that obviously. But if not, please just shoot me a DM. I want to kind of keep the place positive overall, but I want to, if there's something going on, I can happily take care of it while I'm streaming. Normally I won't respond to DMs, but if I feel like it's something urgent, I will message you. But I want to just kind of throw that out there because I know I'm not going to drop like names, of course, but I do want to address that. Something else, people have been asking if I'm ever going to get mods in chat. I will eventually, but I trust myself more to mod compared to others, if I'm being completely honest. So you guys won't have to worry about that. I feel like I have a pretty good handle on things there. Third is what we're doing after AI the Somnium Files, because technically this was on a spot late at night that we kept doing, and then for like the visual novel sort of thing. So after AI the Somnium Files, I'm going to use the night time slot to finish up Super Mario Galaxy, and I'll be also using it to finish up some of the games that I have yet to finish, such as Knight's Journey in the Dreams. Her Story is another one that I need to go back and finish. I'm going to just quickly do a guide walkthrough of the game. We do have Blizzard Bacon Bot, but he's not fully mod, to be fair. But I'm going to be going back through games and finishing those before we start a new visual novel. There is another visual novel that is going to be played, but it's not one that is... Let's say it's not one as visual novel-esque that we've seen. It's a different take on a game, and I want to give it a shot because it looks fun, but I've heard it's extremely difficult. Some of you may know what the game is, but we'll see. As far as moving forward, so 2 more things I want to mention, and I know I'm kind of droning on and on. Tomorrow, there is going to be only 1 stream, and for those of you guys who've been with the channel, it's like, oh, it's Saturday, of course, he's only doing 1 stream, he works. Not necessarily. Once again, if my parents are watching this, I do apologize ahead of time if this is the way you're finding out, but I already said I was going to do this, and it happened. As of today, I have quit my job at the call center that was messing my mind. I talked to my manager. I told her what was going on. I became very truthful. I sent her a resignation notice. She also wanted to know a little bit more, so I told her, I was like, listen, I want to go have a career path that I believe in, and just the mental, the mental stress of it, I don't think I can take. Based on how I started the job on medication, and how I just, with everything that happened, I think it culminated and it was not a good environment. Plus with the new things that they're adding on, I just couldn't bear with it. I am able to be rehired at that job, which is nice. They are giving me a chance to be rehired if nothing works out in the future. But as of today, I am not employed. I do have a few interviews that I have getting scheduled up. I've been applying to places, so we will be back on that. But probably starting on Monday, there's going to be a lot of streams that are going to be happening in between me going from place to place, applying and talking to people. Okay? If my parents are not watching this, then they have no idea, and then tomorrow I'm going to be sitting in a car again. And thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. I haven't gotten any new interviews recently, but I have applied to a significant amount of places. There's a ton of places that I've applied to. So it's just kind of a waiting game at this point. But I want to be open with you guys and saying if you guys start seeing a lot of streams on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, as I'm still trying to find a job, that would be the reason why. But it's not going to be super consistent. I'm not making this full time because I definitely can't make this full time. I have bills I still got to pay. But there is a place that if worst comes to worst after 2 weeks, I will be going back to one of my old jobs, and I'm going to be working super early morning shifts, which means that I'll be getting you a lot more streams at night. So that's what it's looking like. If it's worst comes to worst, I will just go back to my old job, and it's a lot better than where I was previously. Yeah, and I'm trying to go back to college too, but that's a different thing entirely. Last thing to talk about. Sorry, I know I'm droning on and on. I just usually for the end of videos when it comes to AI, I talk about things coming up. Tomorrow we are going to be streaming Death Road to Canada. That is absolutely going to be happening. We're not going to be trying... I know there's a remote play that's out right now. We're not going to do remote play for that. I'm going to keep it to just myself, see where it goes. And then starting Sunday, you guys will be getting 3 streams consistently every single day until I get back to a job. So just to kind of keep my mind off things. Technically, I can last a month. Technically, it can last 2 months before I actually have to like get back into workforce, but I want to try to get it back. I'm giving myself at least 2 weeks to get back into workforce. So, but I'm not looking forward to telling my parents because my parents are future being. What do you mean future being? When it comes to tell my parents about it, I know my parents are about to freak. I like throw absolute shit at me for doing that, but I left on good terms with my job. They understand, and this is just for the best. So it's best for my mental health. That's the biggest thing. I know my parents might be like, oh, but money's more important. I think my mental health, because if it got any worse, I don't know what would have happened to me. I'm being completely honest. And I hope they realize that when I tell them. But I'm scared to tell them, so we'll see. Anywho, with that being said, that's me droning on and on. With that, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the Somnium Files. Like I said, one more stream of it happen next week, more than likely. But have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. My name's Katathi, and I'll see you guys next time for more Bratty Gaming. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everyone.